What's up, guys? Taj over here. Welcome to the top cut of the Pocket Mads number 15 Crimson Collision. My name is Taj over casting for you, but also we have the man, the myth, the legend, Pocket Mads. Maddie, how are we doing today, brother?
What's up, Taj? I'm excited. I'm super excited to be back. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been on the stream. You know how things go, holiday season, and just in general, real life being really busy. So I appreciate everybody, and Jay specifically, and everybody else that kind of hopped in on the casting table the last couple of weeks. But yeah, we're back, and it's gonna be a really fun tournament today, Taj. I think the metagame. What is this, like the third week of Crimson Blaze?
Yes,
it's looking interesting. There's some variety here. There's definitely a lot of really fun decks, and I'm curious to see if Suicune can win back to back. I know people won't be the happiest about that if Suicune ends up getting the win this weekend, but no, it's gonna be a great tournament, and I think what do we have, like 93 people, I think.
Bro, I don't know, but doing yesterday with Swiss, with Jay too, was absolutely insane. Like you said too, right? Sui Ninja, again, it is the kind of like the main kind of threat, the dark, the Dark Prince, the heir of the reigning heir from Dark Tina, right? So, and like you say all the time, right? Consistency wins games, right? But we did see again a Ho-Oh deck rock Rocket Socks. We also saw like other decks that were just made really weird, but they worked. You know what I mean? And that's the exciting thing about Pocket that I like, so it's
definitely.
It's pretty sweet. But again, but also we see by turn 6, Sui Ninja just again Cyrus Ping, KO, whatever your target is to win the game, right? So
it
definitely
very
has
consistent.
That too, so
it's always going to get to where it wants to go. The upside though is like I consider what I call it is like the meta game like driver, right? It's like the deck that is like defining the meta game. You're either playing it or you're playing decks that I think probably have good matchups into it. And it has allowed a lot of other decks to actually shine, relatively speaking. And in today's, tournament, quite a bit of Blaziken in day 2, which was a bit of a surprise. Some Venusaur specifically as a good matchup in a Suicune. Some like aggro, lightning, Jolteon EX decks, which are pretty cool. And I think a couple of Decidueyes as well. So it'll be interesting, just to see whether or not Suicune, and again, I think it's probably still about 30% of the decks in day 2. So it's going to have a good chance to make it all the way, but it's going to have to go through a lot of decks that it probably doesn't love facing, Taj.
Right. And also, Maddie, we are going to be on the standing page now. That's what the viewers see. So if you want to talk a little bit about that. But again, some really cool decks. Obviously, Mega Altaria Greninja. That's pretty sick. Also, the Solo Venusaur. Solo Venusaur, that's really funny too, how that works, essentially. It also did beat an Oricorio deck, I believe twice. Which is kind of bonkers how that works out, but I guess it works out, right? But again, we're on the standings if you want to like explain about like kind of the win rates right now, or do you want me to go on metagame, or you want me to go on standings?
Oh, we can look at the standings for a little bit. Yeah, so Run 090723 from Japan, the number 1 seed, playing that Altaria Greninja deck. Altaria Greninja to me is such a funny deck list because there's so much going for it, but also at the same time, a lot of moving pieces. I think the potential for that deck is amongst some of the highest in the entire game. You can still go turn 2 Altaria, 130 damage. We know how great that is. You could go turn 2 on top of Altaria. You could go turn 2 Water Shuriken Greninja, right? Get the rare candy combo, and all of a sudden, that's 150 damage. So the upside's really high, and you're also playing Chingling in the deck to potentially slow down some other decks. It's again a lot of moving pieces, multiple evolution Pokemon in that deck, but if everything happens perfectly the way you want it to, that deck is very hard to beat. Not to mention Sing Swablu, right? So you have that sort of checkmate, I guess like ability at any point in time to just say, hey, you can't do anything next turn. Like that Swablu card, Taj, is absolutely incredible. Altaria, though, in general, over the last few weeks, has struggled from a win rate perspective. It really seems like the Greninja variant, kind of the default Altaria deck at this point, which is kind of, I don't want to say disappointing, but it's interesting, Bunch of Suicunes, of course, if we go down in those standings, just a lot of Suicune. There's going to be a lot of Suicune today. It was the most popular deck. But at the top of the standings, you'll see Hydreigon, that, like you said, Kunihiro from Italy, that Solo Venusaur deck, actually only playing 1 Bulbasaur. So only 1 basic in the deck. You're guaranteed to lead off with it. You don't have to play Pokeballs or anything, which is a really funny way to play that deck list. But, Venusaur, it's similar to like Decidueye or Charizard back in the day. It's just a really big Pokemon that doesn't require anything on the bench. So into Suicune, you can kind of guarantee that you're never going to take that much damage because your bench is never full. So it's definitely a bit of a RNG-based deck, right? Whether or not your opponent can deal with that Ivysaur on turn 2, or whether you go first or second or not. Some Hydreigon. We all know Hydreigon. It's also a deck that can just always win because it's incredible sometimes. Just the ability to go turn 2 and hit for 130, just like a kind of Mega Altaria can do. And then down there, there's like 3 different Jolteon decks, right? So there's a couple standard Jolteon aggro decks, and then like a Magnezone Jolteon deck, which is pretty cool. And then a couple Blazikens sprinkled in there. I mean, there's quite a few different Pokemon in the game that are really strong, Taj, but they all have to contend with Suicune, and trust me, it's gonna be hard to if you match up Taj and Top Cut into like 2, 3, maybe 4 Suicune players, you have your work cut out for you. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
And Maddie, that's the cool thing about Pocket right now, right? Is that we thought that, it's going to be just Altaria. Funny thing is, right? Altaria already has a Jirachi. It has this kind of like backline ping, but it's that 1 energy, right? So just seeing the fact that, we have that ping with Jirachi, and yet we decide to opt for Greninja instead, makes it work really, really well too, right? So, but Maddie, we're going to just let the people know, again, if you guys are just tuning in here, why are we yapping? First of all, this is Maddie's YouTube page, so he can yap all that he wants, and also on his Twitch page too. We're live on Pocket Mad's Twitch page, as well as his YouTube channel, but we are on a 10-minute delay. So right now we're in the future talking to you guys. It's 10:59 right now. The tournament does start in 1 minute. So the reason why we have this big buffer of kind of like 10 minutes is because, first of all, it's just to kind of like warm you guys up, kind of get you guys into the flow of things. But also it's because we have a delay so that the players can play freely, because we do stream open-handed, and I think open-handed streams are really cool because it allows you to see what the player has, and you can kind of see what kind of plays that they can do, right? So also it gives us, the casters, a great way to kind of see like, why did they do that? Why did they do this? Versus us thinking, they could have done this the entire time, right? So again, there's a 10-minute delay to guarantee that there's no cheating. But Maddie, it is 11 o'clock, so I believe if the tournament is going to get started soon, if a judge pops that off, or if one of us can...
I believe Lamp will get in there.
Cool. Okay, cool. Any decks that you kind of want to see first? I don't think Kuni Hero is going to be having any opposition. I think you might get a bye, right? Probably. So, Swiss Day, what? No, top cut.
Yeah, the top few people I think should get buys, because it's asymmetrical. So I bet like half of the
is the Top Cut 2 bracket active right now, or no? Is this going to change?
Let me take a look.
If we go
to pairings, I don't think it's started yet.
Okay, cool. Okay.
But they'll start this up soon. I'll let Lamp do this, and and then once it starts, I mean, I'm okay watching whoever. Honestly, it's kind of like, once we see like the matchups, I want to showcase maybe a variety of decks, but again, there's plenty of decks in here, like a lot of Blazikens and stuff. So I would like to watch Blaziken into potentially Suicune at some point. I would like to see that matchup, but also Venusaur. I always like watching Venusaur.
I just, and something that's not going to be something that we haven't seen. So again, I think the picks that and again, chat, keep in mind that we're going to be trying to give you guys decks that there will be a lot of mirror matches. So we're not going to give you Suicune Greninja. Yes, you might have your favorite players like Seiren, right? Pabsby, right? Suji, that's Danny, right? A new player up and coming, right? So you are going to see like, but a lot of them are playing, Sui Ninja, so we might not feature that because it probably might make it to a top 8 eventually, right? So, again, this is going to be
we've started up.
Go ahead.
Okay. I think the bracket started.
Okay.
At this point.
Who would you
Numa
like?
Tenale. I don't know if he's streaming, but Numa Tenale is playing Mega Lopunny with Greninja. That could be a fun one.
I think he might have gotten a bot. Okay, he is here. We can wait for a stream to start if you want to. I'm totally down to watch a Numa Tenale game, so...
Well, yeah. Maybe we'll see if he streams at some point. I don't see him in there right now, so I want to get in there for the.
Okay, right away. Okay, sure.
Beginning of the match. So if we go to.
Lucian. Is Lucian live? It's Lucian and Valden. That's crazy. So.
Valden. Okay. Was Valden in the?
Valden Frog is Froggy X. So let me see if his stream is live too. So.
A lot of people in Discord.
Lucian's live on Twitch. We can just pop into Lucian then. So.
Sure.
Okay, cool. I will give you the link in our channel right here. So, I'll do judge chat. So, okay.
Yep, I'm in here.
Okay, sweet. Okay. So guys, right now I'll be setting up the deck list as we speak. Give me 2 seconds here. I actually, I deleted all of the deck list files, which is funny. So there's like a blank underneath the underneath all of us. So. I do apologize on that, chat, but I had a lot of deck lists saved on my downloads, so I do.
So Valden's going to be playing that Blaziken list, and he's going up against Suicune Greninja, Lucian. So this is going to be a great matchup. Two really good players. And this, of course, people see when you bring it up here. He's yet to start the match, so I'm watching an ad on Twitch, but the match hasn't started yet. Valden's Blaziken deck is interesting, right? So he's actually playing Of course, 2 Torchic, 2 Mega Blaziken, 1 Heatmor, 1 Furfrou, and 1 Chingling. So it's a very interesting sort of newer version of Blaziken, which I really like. And I'm curious to see how that works out.
Maddie, how do you like the Furfrou addition? Do you think it seems like it seems like a replacement for like Farfetch'd from Genetic Apex, but how are we liking that?
So like sometimes Blaziken used to run the other Heatmor, which was just 30 to the active. Yeah. So this Furfrou is just a direct replacement of cards like that you might see. Remember like Hitmonchan, there's like a Hitmonchan fighting card that just does 30 to the active. So Furfrou is a colorless Pokemon, but it has that additional effect to deal less damage, reduce damage when it gets attacked. So it's sort of just like the universal lead-off card like that. That's going to be really good into Chinglings and other baby Pokemon. It's a really decent card just to throw into your deck list. For basically anything, I would say. Right,
and there's even other what's it called? Altaria decks that are running Furfrou as well too, right? So
yeah.
Okay, cool. So guys, we are good to go on the deck list. We are ready to get this round started. We're just gonna wait for both these players to get started. What's super cool, again, we are in the future. So if you guys are watching this, again, we're gonna be watching Lucian versus again Valden. 2 great players. Again, Valden, the owner of Froggy X2. Definitely check out them as an organization. They do a lot of tournaments as well too. So really excited. But again, Lucian, Maddie, I would say probably like one of the GOATs of NA, right? Again, great content creator. Great player, always making top cuts. So excited to see him play this match today. And he is running again, Lucian, or sorry, Maddie. He is running the Sui Ninja, right? How do you feel about that as a deck pick, as well as kind of like if you're in a tournament, Maddie, what would you say on this?
Like for Suicune Greninja?
Yeah, Lucian's like pick. Is it safe? Is it, is it?
Yeah. No, I think it's a good play. I think whenever you're playing Suicune Greninja, like you got to be good at playing it. And I think if you're a top player, if you understand the game well, and you're playing Suicune Greninja, you're always giving yourself a chance, which is why you can't really, you can't knock anybody for choosing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's definitely a really, really strong option. But yeah, so for reference, I pulled up our series leaderboards, like our standings.
Yes.
Lucian is 10th. In all of the Pocket Mats tournament series standings.
Do you,
Valden?
Maddie, do you want to explain really quick about that standings if people don't understand? Because I'm kind of new to it too. So like Limitless, basically, go ahead.
Oh yeah. It's just like a leaderboard, right? So basically, if people place in a tournament, there's like a scaling for amount of like points they get based on how highly they place in the tournament, and then we just keep track of all of that. For every tournament that we've done so far. So 15 tournaments, right? And we basically have just thousands of players on the standings. And, basically in the totality of our tournament series, since we started it, Lucian has accumulated the most points, more than, he's in 10th place. So, he's up there. That just means that he does really well in all of these tournaments always, but it's impressive for sure.
Cool. Looks like they are getting started. We are capturing the stream via Twitch. So here we go. Okay. Maddie, this is top cut of the Pocket Mads number 15. My name is Sajuma. Again, you're watching this on Pocket Mads at YouTube and on his Twitch channel. We should be live on both, it seems.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yep. Sweet. I should have checked that a while ago. I do apologize. But yeah, here we go. Again, Lucian waiting for his opponent as they get set up, but it's going to be great. Super sick, and I'm excited for this tournament here, as Lucian is eating some food while he waits, so.
Yeah, so looks like Froakie lead into Torchic lead, but Valden does seem to be going first here in this matchup. Blaziken loves to go second, we know that, especially when you lead Torchic. That way you could just potentially start attacking from your second turn onward. However, Froakie lead, oftentimes is going to end up being, resulting in you being kind of behind one turn most of the time, right? Unless you can get a Greninja EX and get that free retreat out. So it's going to be an interesting matchup here. This Blaziken deck is playing 1 Rocky Helmet, and that's their only extra damage modification in the deck list, which is going to be somewhat relevant. I am seeing 1 Giant Cape in Lucian's deck, right? So that Giant Cape's going to be important. Blaziken hits for 140 with Burn. Suicune has 140 HP, so, that Giant Cape, that 1 Rocky Helmet, those are going to be important cards in this matchup just to kind of protect or, not protect, I guess, these Pokemon from getting KO'd.
Yeah. I also like the fact that Lucian is running a Frogadier. Usually a lot of decks kind of like pass over the Chingling, but again, Lucian respects it. Yes, it does kind of slow you down, but in the flip side too, right? To guarantee you going up against a Chingling, you have that Frogadier just to kind of evolve.
Yeah.
So I like the respect that he puts on Chingling, right? It's kind of like building for an Oricorio out, etc., etc. In tournament play like this, that's a really good card that could save you the game.
Yeah, and this Froakie was actually able to just attack that Torchic for weakness, right? Hitting for 40. So Valden might be kind of forced to let this first Torchic go down here, although we do see the Copycat come down. So he's going to, refresh that hand. Oftentimes when you lead Torchic, you kind of just have to let it go down, right? Especially when you go first, because any damage onto this Torchic makes it that much more liable to evolve it into a Blaziken and already be down 40 HP.
Yeah, the backline one.
Rare candy.
Yeah, backline one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So he's going to set up the backline here. We don't know what's in Lucian's hand. He is protecting it for his own stream because his stream's not on delay, right?
Right.
And he's gonna hide the draw. Was it the draw? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Suicune does get benched. And now, like I was saying, he can't retreat from this Froakie and then get into the Suicune and start drawing cards, but he's going to be behind one turn on energies. Or he could just attack and KO the Torchic.
Yeah, so he's opting to switch in.
Yeah, it's probably the better play, in my opinion.
Does he have a cape? He has cape. Okay, I was about to say.
Because, like the Torchic can't retreat unless he gets attached, right? So... basically, with this Torchic in the active, you're able to kind of force the issue and say, I'm just going to go into Suicune, start drawing cards, and I know my opponent's not even going to be able to pressure any damage onto me, so it's okay if I go negative energy, because I know my opponent would have to go negative energy to do anything. However, no Flame Patch, by the way, Taj, in this Blaziken deck.
That's what I just noticed,
what are your thoughts on that?
No, Maddie. I feel like every fire deck should run double Flame Patch. I don't care. It's an X speed. It's just a way to re-accelerate your energy. Like, it's just... I really don't understand the disrespect on Flame Patch. It's not a disrespect. It's you only have 20 cards, right? But like again, there's so much play. And here's the Chingling, right? So no rare candy, but we also do see again, Lucian does have the Frogadier.
Wow, there it is, Taj.
The Bells of Doom
in the Rocky helmet to negate the cape. So
I call it the Bells of Doom.
Huge play.
Yes, I call it.
This is a huge play. So now we put on the item lock. We guarantee no Greninja next turn, which is really important if he did have Cyrus in hand, which he's going to play the research, it seems. But if Suicune were to KO this Chingling, because it's going to have to in order to get rid of this item lock, then it's going to take 20 damage, and that Blaziken will be able to come in and take the KO, right? So all of a sudden, we saw that Chingling and Rocky Helmet combo really turn the tides of this game completely. I mean, 100% turned the tides of this game. However, that Torchic already does have damage, Taj, right? So theoretically speaking, if we do find the Frogadier, or if he has a Cyrus in hand, which he does play 2 in the deck, he can bring up that Torchic to KO it without taking Rocky Helmet damage. However, the Chingling's dealing 20 anyway. So, it's just sort of a matter of time. I like Lucian's, or not Lucian, I like Valden's position here.
Right, and again, the fact that he only runs one Chingling, in this deck list, again, it's a great counter to the big counter of Blaziken, which is Sui Ninja, right? So, again, it's just crazy how this little bell. Also, looking at the cards, only 4 cards left for Valden, which is absolutely
the copycats will do that, right? He is playing one copycat. He's also playing, so his supporter counts are interesting. He's playing one of basically all of these supporters: one Sabrina, one Cyrus, one copycat, one Lily, and one May. Really, really cool stuff here. But yeah, I mean, no reason not to just keep the item lock down, right? And then bring him to 140 damage.
So what's crazy for me, right, is this, Maddie. The May card, I get what it does. It's like a double calm, right? But like, why not run a Serena? Why not run something like, you know what I mean? Because you have to swap out a card for that May. Say you have the Chingling in hand. Say you have the Furfur in hand. Like, you don't have a lot of options. So maybe, and what are you looking for? Maybe just the Blaziken, right? So
the Blaziken. I think in general, May. People have asked me that too, like the new Serena card.
Right.
I honestly think May is probably just more useful than Serena in like most scenarios. He is playing that additional Pokemon, so there's going to be times where maybe he wants to maybe find a Chingling, right, or get a Torchic if maybe he has like Heat or Furfrou in hand. So there's going to be some scenarios I think where the May is a little bit more useful because he is playing a total of 5 different Pokemon in his deck.
Right.
So the variety is there. You know what I mean?
I just feel this is not enough, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Because I'm like you look at Lucian's deck. People used to run May in that scenario, right? With the Greninja, but then they're like, okay, it just clogs it up a bit. So,
I do like May in Suicune. Like if you're playing the Frogadier, I do like May.
No, for sure.
Because then you can swap a Greninja for Frogadier.
Right.
It's interesting.
It's only 20 cards, but soon they'll release 30, right? They have those 30 cards underneath the deck builder, so. We'll go to 30 eventually, right? So,
and he does plays one of Irida to heal up that Suicune, buys him a little bit more time to kind of stack up cards in his hand. And there's the Frogadier top deck.
Frogadier did get drawn.
Yeah, so now the Chingling, the pressure here is on. However, we still have the Rocky Helmet, so Suicune can't really attack this turn, which is going to be somewhat relevant. But it's really tough because next turn we're probably going to see the Greninja come down, and if he has Cyrus in hand, then he can start to attack that Blaziken and kind of put the pressure on, right? So if we have that red card in Valden's hand, I would definitely want to play it here. It's his only disruption, no Mars in the deck. So if you have that red card, now's probably the time to play it. But honestly, you're kind of committed to just staying in here with Chingling. And it's kind of the awkward spot here. Irida is an incredible card. It's one of the strongest cards in the entire game. Like a Suicune Taj with Giant Cape and Irida is really annoying. It's a way too tanky than it should be.
No, right. Also, too, Maddie, fun fact, this is like top tier gameplay, right? Like, both these players, again, insane players. Like, this is only our first match of the day, and yet you see a Chingling lock with kind of like this kind of like back and forth cat and mouse kind of like chess mentality, right? So these next turns are going to be insane, so definitely keep up. But guys, this is a really good match from both these players. And again, this is only the first match of the day, which is wild, right? So.
Oh, we got a lot of matches coming. Yeah, it's going to be a very competitive tournament. I think the Pokemon Pocket competitive scene right now is more competitive than it's ever been, Josh, and I'm confident in saying that. On a side note, I do see Narumi has hopped into Discord, so he is playing the low punny Greninja deck. It would be fun to showcase him if he makes it into next turn. I am getting an ad on Twitch.
I am super down. Okay, cool. So since you have an ad on Twitch, it's all good. We're waiting for Valden to make a move here. Because we didn't see any evolutions yet. We do see one energy onto the Suicune, so that does mean that Lucian is ready to attack next turn if he chooses to. Maybe Valden has the evolution for his other Torchic. Does he want to?
Do we see the red card?
Yeah.
Tell me if he plays red card.
Yeah. Well, I would feel that if he had the red card, he probably would have played it by now, right? I think red card is kind of
Yeah, how many cards are in his hand or deck? I wonder.
So
like,
there is
a lot, right?
There was like 3 cards left, I believe, because we did see 4 last one. So
yeah, it'd be tough if he didn't have the red, because he's going to go. Illuchin's going to go Greninja Cyrus next turn.
Right.
And he plays double Cyrus, so that's kind of a losing scenario. Yeah. He drew the Irida and the Cape early.
So there's a red card played, Maddie. Yep.
Let's see if it sticks. It's not a guarantee.
But we've seen some
Greninja and Cyrus.
Maddie, we've seen some really bad reality ripping red cards. We did see the Mars into the double flame patch Charizard EX. So that was definitely cinema for sure. So
oh yeah. Oh man.
And that's pocket sometimes, right? So
looks like he's still hiding a screen.
Yeah, he's debating right now. He's debating.
Doesn't want people to know what's in his hand, I guess.
I'm gonna tell him.
It's gonna come down. Okay, here we are. So yeah, I mean, depending on what's in his hand, he's gonna get 2 draws, or 1 more draw, right, when he starts his turn.
So he doesn't have the Cyrus, right? Because he would have.
I don't know.
He would have done that play, unless he's really thinking about it, right?
Well, he wouldn't. There's no reason to Cyrus anything other than the Blaziken, right?
Well, right. He doesn't have the Ninja and Cyrus out of the 3 cards, right? So
yeah, and if that's the case, then you're in kind of a tough spot. Has Valden attacked? Oh, he did attack. Shouldn't he be at 140? Okay, so he has Greninja.
Is he just gonna take out the Torchic?
Keep in mind, he also has Lily.
Okay, so he took out the Torchic.
Take the prize here on the Torchic, which is an interesting play actually. Reducing the damage that Suicune will take. But Suicune can't really attack this turn because then he'll be in range of getting KO'd by the Blaziken.
Right, but also if he
no, he's just gonna do it.
Well, no, because if he did it, I guess Chingling next turn would have gotten KO'd. Wait, this is really weird. Hold on. Does Lucian have the EX in hand? He might have the EX in hand.
Yeah, but he just ended its turn, so he's gonna get KO'd, and I don't know if he has any energies on his bench.
There's no reason if he attacked that way. That'd be weird, but he attacked as if he had energy on the backline Froakie.
The Greninja's got double energy. Yeah. So he's got Cyrus in hand to KO the Furfrou next turn. But he only does -20.
No,
so
but also Furfrou.
Right?
No. Furfrou's ability protects it from the ping.
Does it? I think it's only attacks though.
No, it protects from ping. We've seen it.
Oh really?
Oh wait, maybe was that from the Hitmontop kick? I'm
not sure, but I don't think the Greninja can KO the Furfrou. Even with the ping, because it does 80 with the ping, but the attack will be negated to 40, which means it's only going to be 60 with the ping.
But do you think Greninja EX then? So the ping plus Cyrus?
Well, if he has the second Water Shuriken Greninja, then he can do it. But he also needs Cyrus. So he needs Cyrus and second Greninja and Rare
Okay,
Candy.
so yeah, he needs a Cyrus here. Or yeah. He needs all that.
I mean,
He needs all that.
it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little crazy. So let's see.
Oh, he got rare candy.
Oh,
Wait, what is it? Which
no,
one is
he's
it?
got
though?
it.
Oh, he did get
No,
it.
he's got it. He does have
Wait,
it. Yeah.
wait. Okay, I want to see this interaction. I'm pretty sure because I
think
believe
it's only from attacks.
I believe. Okay, so
Yeah.
the kick didn't work.
He does have it.
Yeah,
okay.
the Hitmon top kick.
Double.
Yeah,
He's got double graded to Cyrus win condition here.
that's
Benching the
crazy.
Furfrou was an interesting choice, right? Because like I don't really understand why Valden might have benched that Furfrou at any point in time, realistically. Because not
Yeah.
only are you adding the damage from Suicune potentially, but
Right.
it is
100%.
technically a Pokemon that could get KO'd. I mean, that's a pretty lucky top deck. I don't know how many cards were in his deck or what his hand looked like, of course, because he was hiding it. But that's a crazy win condition to get the second Rare Candy Greninja and then also have Cyrus to be able to KO the Furfrou. Like that's kind of crazy. I mean,
But-
that seemed like it was probably a pretty fortunate scenario.
But also, Maddie, remember
Lucian.
he had Suicune in the active the entire game, so he was just drawing
Yeah, but he
cards.
got red carded.
That is true.
He got red carded. And
Yeah.
off the red card, he got this Greninja anyway. So basically, off the red card and then the following turn, he had Rare Candy, Greninja, Cyrus.
Yeah. So Valden's misplay there was just dropping the doggo, right? Which is again like,
Yeah, it seemed like it. I just don't know
he
why.
actually
you
did
benched
start
him.
dropping Furfrou. I think it's because he thought that the chicken was gonna get KO'd, and he didn't want to send out
Right.
the other chicken, right? So like,
Yeah.
it's a tough
that's
call,
true.
right? Because it was.
Yeah, because he didn't have Chingling at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
But again, Maddie, that was game one out of the entire
Very close game.
out of the
Very
entire
close game.
tournament. Guys, if you guys are not excited yet, like this is why it's so good games. Top Cut is
Yeah.
some of the best
And I
gameplay
like
you'll
this,
see. So
I like this matchup. I think the one Chingling really does open things up a little bit. It looks like Lucian will be going first in game 2 here. That could be very dangerous. But what we saw last game, right, in an interesting way, we saw the cape on that Suicune pretty early. Going first Froakie lead here, Taj.
That's rough. Better than Ndidi, but yeah.
Well, yeah. But yeah, so this matchup's gonna really come down to like that cape and the Rocky Helmet. What Valden did last game was put the Rocky Helmet on the Chingling, which isn't a bad play because it forces Suicune to need Irida to attack or whatnot. But also, like, what you can do is actually just bypass that and put the Rocky Helmet onto Blaziken,
Right.
and then bring it up and kind of force your opponent to either KO themselves when they attack or not, because Blaziken can live one attack. So it's a really big facet of this particular matchup is where you put that Rocky Helmet, or if not, they find Giant Cape, which he does immediately, gets the Cape Suicune down, which is pretty crazy. But
Also, too,
let's
guys,
see.
quote it. Maddie believes, and again, I agree too. Rocky Helmet is probably one of the best damage modifiers in the entire game.
Yeah, by far it's the best card in the game. You don't even see people play red, really. Like sometimes Altaria or some decks will play red, but like you're either playing Rocky Helmet or Greninja, and nothing else is really as useful, I would say.
And again, like I think Valden, like again, as we review the first game too, right? He had to drop that doggo because again, there was no Chingling and it was only the 2 Torchics, right?
Yeah.
So it was just unfortunate that again he did KO again. What was it? Torchic Chingling into the doggo, right? So
Yeah, and so the situation now, because he went first and led Froakie, you're either going to let this Froakie go down, or you're going to potentially evolve this turn
Valden has it.
to...
Valden has it.
It's pretty likely that he does go Rare Candy Blaze.
Valden
like,
has
that's
it,
the,
yes.
the reality.
So what does Lucian do here?
So you probably want to commit to the Suicune and let the Froakie go down, similar to what Valden did last turn, right? He committed to the bench Torchic. But when you do that, you're already down 1 Froakie, and we saw last game that Devil Greninja was a win condition on the Furfrou. So immediately letting 1 Froakie go down early in the game can really set you back, especially if you just don't get a second Froakie anytime soon. Also, you need bench Pokemon, Taj, to deal a lot of damage with Suicune. So if we do see Rare Candy Blaziken next turn, like the pacing of that is really probably just going to be enough to win the game, which is in the inherent strength of Blaziken. It is a high roll deck in that sense where, you go second, you get turn 2 Rare Candy Blaziken, and you kind of win. That's the strength of Blaziken. But this is going to be a tough one. We don't know what's in Lucian's hand here. Looks like he is going to commit to the Froakie, and he's going to retreat. And you know what? Probably not a bad play, considering he does have that Frogadier in hand. So, next turn, we'll probably get a Greninja down. He has to bank on Valden not having Blaziken. That's the only...
Right. But
the only
we
hope.
do know
and
it.
this weekend is taped.
Everybody knows it. He has about like 6 to 7 cards in his hand. So like he's definitely gonna get the rare candy for sure. So it's
Yeah. At this point, you might be kind of reliant on Greninja EX. You know, because the Suicune, again, is able to take 2 attacks.
Right, yeah.
Or take 1 attack, but you're never really going to be able to get an attack off on it, you know, because you're going to be behind. So, I mean, it really comes down to whether or not we see that Blaziken this turn.
Does Valden not have it? Does Valden not have it? Wait, hold on.
You know, but even if he doesn't, Taj, like, just stealing 20 is going to be good enough because it's going to...
Evolve next turn, yeah.
Yeah, probably, right? So you're going to put him down to 140 unless he has Irida, and then you're kind of fine.
I mean, if I had Blaze, I wouldn't have dropped the other Torchic. Yeah.
See, now he goes double bench. Okay, because he's going for the copycat play.
Oh. He's thinning his hand.
So
he's thinning his hand,
an aggressive, an aggressive play.
Yeah, he's thinning his hand.
Might come back to bite him. Might come back to bite him here. And he's got it. It worked out. It worked out for him. Definitely worked out for him. And we know he's got 1 Pocket Lily. He might have Rocky Helmet as well.
Right, but he's just gonna go in. He's
got a red card in the deck.
Yeah, there's no energies on. There's no energies on Lucian's side at all. Like, there's none.
Yeah, and even though you're not KOing Taj, like, this is burn, which means that if he flips Tails here, he'll go down at the end of his turn. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. Blaziken is strong. Come on. I mean, turn 2 Blaziken is going to be a really... It's so strong.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Yeah, I mean, at this point now, I mean, what do you do other than maybe hope for Greninja EX and attach to the Frogadier? Because you can live a hit, potentially, and then
hold on.
Up KO. So, like, that's your win condition.
Wait, is there even a line?
Yeah, it's Greninja EX and Cyrus. But you might need... Yeah, because you'll have enough HP. Because he's only minus 20. So that's the play. You need Greninja EX and you need Cyrus.
Oh, right, when he retreats. Right. But he has no energies either. But he does live a turn.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He doesn't.
There's no energies on the board. Because he had to retreat.
If he attacks... Yeah, because he's going to go down this turn. Yeah, it's game over, actually. Because he's going to go down at the end of the turn. If the burn didn't stick, then it would have been a different scenario. But yeah. The burn ticking down.
Irida? No, because you need the energy. Damn, I think,
You could, because you'd have to commit to Suicune. Yeah, that's the downside to Irida, is that it requires the energy to be on the Pokemon to use it, right?
Also, fun fact, guys, we're casting this as if we didn't see the hand, right? Usually we cast this way, but
he can actually go into it this turn, Taj.
Okay, so now pause. Now the Suicune survives.
Yeah. But he's going to have to commit to the Greninja.
Oh, he didn't get it off in time, Lucian!
Oh, no. I don't think it mattered. I really don't actually think it mattered.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't have ever had enough energies to get the Blaziken. He got put in a spot where he'll never have enough HP to just, like...
No. No.
He could have attacked and then got attacked, but... He would have gotten KO'd. So it really didn't matter. Like, the energy attachment, I know that's unfortunate, but the scenario was never winnable, unfortunately. The Blaziken
and the burn sticks still, so yeah, I'll just scoop here at this point.
The only scenario where he would have been able to win is like if he led Suicune with Cape, and then was able to commit energies to the bench, right, and get an attack off, 2 attacks off. Like that would have been a win condition because but going first leading Froakie. You just can't because you're behind 1 energy and they get the combo off turn 2, so which is one of those games. This definitely, I would say, illustrates the strength of Blaziken and why it's still a considerable choice in this current metagame. It's just a strong Pokemon. It's just a very strong card,
right? And even so, right, like we look at why people aren't playing a lot of Blaziken. It's because of Greninja, and yet here we are, right? We're seeing Valden beat Sweet Ninja, but also it's because of an insane high roll, right? So, like...
He's got the Chingling, which I like, Yeah. I mean, he's built his deck around, I think, the Suicune matchup pretty well. The May for a little bit extra consistency, the 1 copycat, Sabrina. Sabrina's really underrated against Suicune. We saw that back in, like, the previous seasons. You do remember, like, the repel stuff with Suicune? Like, it was one of the more...
Wait. Are we gonna see a stream into Froakie? He needs,
he's gonna keep playing it.
He needs to.
Again, it still won't matter because if you go into Froakie, you have to.
He's getting the draw.
Blaziken in 1 hit.
Okay, wait, hold on.
So he's trying. Okay, so what he's gonna try to do here?
It's a draw.
What he's gonna try to do is.
Wait, you think a Heatmore play is happening? Heatmore into the.
No, because you KO, once you KO the Suicune, you just live ahead and KO whatever. Doesn't matter. If he had double Greninja EX, then this would be a line, technically, but he's got Cyrus anyway. Shout out to Lucian. I mean, you guys might, the people in the chat might be like, what's he doing? He's just playing to his outs. He's going to play out. You never know. Your opponent could disconnect. They could make a misplay. But in the red card. This is what top players do as well, and especially in tournaments. They're going to play until the game's over.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
You got to respect it. All right.
There's no energies on the board. Yeah.
No energies and everything gets KO'd. Yeah. It's the same scenario we were in 3 turns ago. It's just...
So I think Lucian is trying to figure out, is there any lines, right? Now, again, he did get the 1 miss added energy. Would that have mattered?
So the thing with Blaziken is that it discards energy when it attacks. So the way to stop this is to get the Greninja and Cyrus up something to waste a turn.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that would have been the possibility, but he was forced into Greninja EX anyway to live a hit. You know? So, like,
also, too, Valden doesn't run the Flame Patch. So
right. That's what I mean. Yeah. So, like, if you were to ping Heatmore and bring it up, then Blaziken can't attack that turn. You know what I mean? So, like, there are possibilities to do things like that. It's just...
He's showing the hand. He's showing the hand, which is nice.
He doesn't have rare candy. You know, if he just had one more turn, like I said, like if he had led Suicune and didn't have to go -1 energy early in the game, there would have been so many more possibilities. It's just, it was worst case scenario, I think, for in game 2 here. We'll see, you know, what happens in game 3. But, you know, Chingling wasn't a factor this game. Not that you need Chingling when you have turn 2 Blaziken, but I would still say Suicune's definitely favored in this matchup. There's just too many routes. You know, this is really the only scenario where I feel confident playing Blaziken in this matchup is getting it off turn 2, going second. Which, you know, doesn't happen all the time.
And also, too, really quick, Maddie. So this is going to be game 3. Again, an insane series right now, guys. Guys, keep in mind, this is round 1 of Top Cut. So, like, if you thought these games were insane, too, this is some of the best of the best. But we are letting all the players continue on throughout their matches, I believe, right? Maddie, is there any...
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are just kind of now moving into top 64. So, like, what we can do is I can ask the Lamp to, like, grab a top 64 if you want.
Well, I mean, we can wait. It's up to you. I say we just keep pushing, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like, unless there is...
I just don't like. I personally don't like joining matches like in the middle of them.
Oh, for sure.
So if we can just coordinate and find somebody that's like going to be starting by the time this finishes, then you know we'll go into it. So I just gave him a ping. We'll see what he can find for us. But Narumi is down 0-1. I know I keep talking about Narumi, but he's playing the low punny deck. He's down 0-1 in his top. Oh,
Numa Tenale, right? Here. Yeah.
Yeah, Numa Tenale.
Yeah. And that's what I was keeping an eye on too. So. Okay, cool, sweet. We'll just keep we'll see as this match goes on too, because we might have to do a 32 with Kodra and then Scalpin.
Yeah, we can watch what I mean. I'm cool with whatever. Game 3 here. Torchic lead going second again. A little bit scary. Oh no, sorry, Suicune's going second. No, this is broken. This is crazy. Wow. Okay. So yeah, very different. Very different. Suicune loves they love Suicune to lead.
Yeah, Maddie, you can cast. I feel like we should.
Yeah, I don't know who's running for judges today. I'll have to figure that out.
Do you want to watch the Decidueye match? We can hold that one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good with any match.
What's crazy? What's crazy? Pause. Maddie, the Decidueye deck beat the Solo Venusaur.
Yeah, it actually does pretty well, I think, in that matchup. Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I say we hold the match.
Venusaur really is like a specific matchup kind of for Suicune, but Illuchine doesn't bench anything, so no Froakie turn 1, so no turn 2 Greninja. But Illuchine here Illuchine. Valden's gonna be forced to do one of two things, which is either rare candy this turn, or he loses. All right, GG. Oh no. The old classic game 3 brick.
Oh no. And
he has
guys,
one bench Pokemon.
and guys, that's Pocket. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
An intense battle between both of these players, and you get a brick on game 3. Like, they're...
It's a very Blaziken match right there.
Yeah. That's so goofs. Okay,
Hey,
cool.
what can you do?
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so congratulations, Lucian, for winning that. Unfortunate brick for Valden. Okay, cool. So let's see.
Oh man, no basics, no nothing. That's crazy. Going first, Torchically, no Belder basics, no rare Candy Greninja. But the fact that that's possible for your deck is it really kind of speaks to the RNG aspect of Blaziken being a little bit more of a high roll based deck. Suicune very much doesn't brick like that very often.
I mean, here's the thing. If we want to continue, what is Saz playing? Oh, Sui Ninja, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
The mirror. Okay.
Amoose. There's Amoose in Kagero, top 32. They just started up there.
All right, cool.
Kodra might be going into his top 32 matchup here in a few minutes.
Well, that's what I was waiting for. But if you want to go to just Amoose and Kadrio, that's fine too.
Let's see. Are they in the Discord? We can pull this up.
Yeah.
We could find them, I suppose. People always have different Discord names.
Right, for sure. Amoose, right there, next to Ting and Mahardy. Okay, we'll go there. Cool.
What's going on with this
match? So it looks like
they
just started. I will change over the deck list. Holy moly!
Oh yeah, okay.
They're into it. Yeah, they're into it. So.
Yeah, this is game one. This is game one, guys. So we missed a couple of turns here, but Absol Hydreigon versus Suicune Greninja. Looks like we have a double energy. Absol in the active, 0 energies onto what is it? What's his name? Kagero's board here, which is a bit unfortunate. That Hydreigon is on the back line. This is a crazy scenario. I don't know how this even happened because no prizes have been taken. So I guess he just sort of.
I think he had to retreat.
Had to retreat, maybe he probably led Froakie and had to retreat.
And I think the Absol was in the active probably, so that's how. That's the only way I could see it. So
we're going to see the pings on the Hydreigon here. The Absol's going to retreat just to go into the Hydreigon here. He doesn't want to take any damage. And he's going to get the attack off this turn. So, Hydreigon is good. But the thing with Hydreigon here is that it does rely on Giovanni to take KOs onto Suicunes, which, we are going to see. Absol can live a hit from Suicune as well. So, this is a very interesting matchup. It plays very similar to that Blaziken matchup, right? It feels very similar in terms of,
Yeah, sorry. There's double Giovanni in Amoose's deck. Amoose wants to make sure that he draws that Giovanni. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Get those Suicunes out of here. The Giovanni's really important. And this is the one scenario. So what we see, I think, in this deck list, and we just talked about how Rocky Helmet's like typically the best scenario. It's really good for the mirror matchup. But the Hydreigon now plays like Giant Cape and Indeedee. So you kind of want, because you're playing those two cards, you probably want to, you need Giovanni as like the damage modifier. You know what I mean? And no reason to play red because the damage thresholds don't, like 140 is the same as 150 in this meta. But yeah. All right, so we'll see. The Suicune is going to be able to KO the Hydreigon, but then after that, it's going to have to deal with the Absol, right? It's going to be tough here. He Mars him to 1. Yeah, wow. You got to play Mars in your decks, guys. Trust me. It's... Oh, the Copycat, though. So Absol's going to be able to live 1 attack. So, that's a really good top deck off the Mars, is the Copycat, because you can just draw 3 new, or top deck the Cyrus, and you're fine. But, I mean, this game could still go either way. The Suicune's going to be capped out at 80 damage, which means that it's actually not going to be able to do a KO unless we see a second Greninja. But the Copycat's going to give him here. We're going to see 4 brand new cards, and all we need is a Cyrus next turn. I believe, unless he has Irida. I mean, he might actually just have Irida, which is going to be tough. But he can discard it with Mega Absol, right? So that's the play here. You attack. If you see the Irida, you discard it, and then you win because you have Cyrus in hand.
I'm surprised it's not dropping.
Next turn, he can bench the Indeedee. You don't need to bench anything now. So the Cyrus, that's gone. I don't know how many Cyruses are in the discard. That's probably the first Cyrus. No Irida. If you top decks the Irida, this game is actually over. Which is crazy.
How many Iridas in Kageros? Only 1 Irida.
Yeah, that's GG. Unless he has Irida. Just because like the amount of damage, or Cape would bring him to 100 here. Very interesting play. Yeah, we didn't see the Cape in, did we? So, yeah, all right. Interesting, man. You know, Mega Absol is actually pretty decent in the Suicune head-to-head. Like, they play Irida, they play Cape, they play Indeedee, so they do have a lot of opportunities to kind of get out of that, the 2 KO range, but typically 280 damage attacks will get a KO on a Suicune pretty often. So, yeah.
Also,
only
one Cyrus on the Amoose side, so crazy that we're doing double Giovanni versus, like, the double side.
Yeah, I mean, they're both win conditions, right?
Yeah.
They both allow you to kind of take KOs. I would say, because the deck is primarily a Hydreigon deck, you know? So, like, if you're playing Hydreigon, you probably want to 1-hit KO more than not, because every time you attack, you take 30 damage from the ability, basically. So it's better to try to get 1-hit KOs than to consistently 2-hit KO, I would say. But yeah, man. I mean, a very interesting game one. We'll see how this one starts, because we'll watch this one from the very beginning, but...
Well, no, it's funny too. Chat, you guys are wondering, like, oh, are these good players? I don't know. Kagero's got like 3 top 1,000 badges in ranked. I don't know. Yeah, like
these are all gamers.
Yeah, and they're in top cut of a tournament. Huh? But yet Pocket is luck based. But we do see from Amoose a Indeedee start, which is absolutely devastating. Yes. And they're going first. Oh no.
Yeah, going first isn't as bad in Hydreigon. Because if you lead Dino, it's pretty good, but no Dino here going first, leading Indeedee. It's not great. It's not very good. We can Rocky Helmet that Indeedee and let it go down, but the Dino top deck's pretty cool. It's just awkward. He's actually gonna Rocky Helmet the Dino. So I guess maybe Hydreigon with Indeedee will be able to live an attack, so you probably just attach, retreat, and try to grab Rare Candy next turn, I would imagine. It's probably the play. It's all going to be a little bit sketchy, I would
say. Okay. And also, Maddie, during this process, I'm going to try to see if I can find somebody else. Oh, Numa won. Why don't we hold Numa's match? Oh my god. Do you want to do that? It's going to be a top 32, but... Maddie.
Yeah. We'll want to tune into Numa, I think, next
turn.
Turn.
Okay, cool.
It's crazy that he won. He was down 0-1, and I wasn't confident that he might be able to win that out.
But, is he streaming? I'll talk to him in the stream. So. Oh, he's not even live. Bro. Numa. Numa, what's going on, brother?
We'll get him in. Oh, so the retreat here into Chingling is interesting because we don't have the rare candy for the Hydreigon yet. So he attaches to Indeedee, retreats, gets the item locked down. However, this Chingling will go down this turn, which is unfortunate. And that Rocky Helmet now would have been nice on the Chingling, I would say. Might be kind of forced to Copycat next turn, which is going to be tough.
Okay.
It's kind of an awkward spot to be in. I do like Chingling and Hydreigon still, especially for this weekend matchup. You can go Chingling into Hydreigon into Absol. That's like the whole concept, I think. But he's behind on energy, so I don't know if that's ever actually going to work out for him here. He might. He can attack with Hydreigon next turn, but he's not taking any KOs. But anyway,
does he
I
have
think we're going to see what he top decks here.
Yeah, he still needs a Rare Candy, right?
Yeah, he needs Rare Candy. I mean, he can't bench the Absol here and then Copycat. But let's see what he top decks. 8 cards in deck.
Oh, that's kind of big. Yeah, Pokeball. Wait, but you don't want to drop. Yeah.
You're going to have to drop.
You have to drop?
Copycat. You're going to have to double drop Copycat, I think.
Oof.
He might not drop the Absol. No, he's not going to. Yeah, he's going to try to go. He's going to win this game with double Hydreigon and draw back into a Giovanni at some point. But he needs Hydreigon Rare Candy off this Copycat. And that's
which he does. Holy.
There it is.
Double.
Oh. Oh, my God, he's got it all.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wow.
Double Rare Candy, double Hydreigon, Rocky Helmet, and Giovanni. Okay. So I think he's got every card he needs to now to win this game, I think. Because I'm pretty sure he can just go double Hydreigon to finish this out.
So he heals up to 140.
Incredible.
Is there enough ping?
This is incredible. Dude, that was the nastiest Copycat I've ever seen.
Rocky Helmet onto your... Wait. Are we just using that to, like...
Yeah, so the pressure here is interesting, right? Because if he ever pings Cyrus's to try to KO the Indeedee, you want him to KO himself to potentially go for a tie. Like, so it's kind of a safe play to do that. because
Versus on the other Hydreigon,
and he's never gonna ping up the Dino.
Right. True.
Yeah, because he's never gonna ping, because you're gonna end the game by attacking with that Hydreigon. You're not gonna end the game by taking a hit.
Right.
So that's a really smart play from Amoose there, I think.
Oh,
putting
heals
the,
though.
Rocky
Is
Helmet
that
on the Indeedee.
enough though?
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah. The Indeedee plus the Rare Candy Greninja here is a really big deal because now he can hit, not get KO'd, and
Oh wait, is that over?
so potentially
No, it's not.
could be. Yeah, it could be over
Because
this
he
turn
pings
or
the
next turn.
pings the.
If he Cyrus's. Yeah, it's over. Okay, you had it anyway. That's crazy. So the Indeedee there kind of won him the game, but also Rare Candy Greninja Cyrus also kind of won him the game.
But
there.
also, yeah, Indeedee was big there too, right? So now, yeah, it's just over.
But you see, he put the Rocky Helmet on the Indeedee.
If he,
Well,
but
no,
hold
actually,
on,
he
if
can heal up Indeedee
he
here.
heals it, yeah,
But
but
he can't attack.
no, he has
You
the
go to
other
Dino
Hydreigon though. Oh no, but he can't attack.
Yeah, you can't attack. Yeah, that was just a crazy play. Yeah, his opponent had everything. I mean, he did copycat everything he needed to,
No,
which
for
was sick.
sure. That,
But,
and he had Sweet Ninja
was-
consistency, right? Sweet Ninja consistency is crazy, right? So
Dude, they have all the cards. This is why, like, when you're playing against Suicune, you want Chingling, you want Hand Disruption, and when you're playing all those cards, like, there's not that much other space in your deck. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. It's kind of a crazy scenario. Anyway, let's go. Going into game 3. It's a quick game 2, which we like. We like these.
By the way,
these aggressive, fast-paced games. What's up? Hello.
okay, so how about this? What if I told you this, Maddie, as a headliner, for one of your top 32 matches, you're gonna have Numa Tenale versus K-Tech. What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's K-Tech playing?
What? Yeah.
What's he playing? Do we know what deck he's
He's running Hydreigon, Absol. So.
Okay, so Hydreigon Absol versus Low Punny Greninja.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a crazy top 32. We see the Dino lead here, and he is going second. Interesting. Double copycat Rocky Helmet research in hand.
Do you want to do K-Tech's POV? Because Numa's not really online yet.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, he'll hop in. He would hop into the stream if we asked him. But yeah, K-Tech is streaming, so we'll join him. Are we halting that match? Are they
Yep, I just talked to them.
Perfect. All right. So we'll see how this game 3 wraps up. This is another top 32 match, and then we'll go into Numa Tenale's top 32, who also, by the way, is a top ranking player. I think Numa Tenale is 3rd on our all-time rankings.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. This is gonna
and at this point, like, selfishly, I go by those rankings like more than anything. Like, I know there's like the ranked battle rankings, but like the best players in Pokemon Pocket are the top of the Pocket Mets tournament.
So Maddie, real quick, a little off topic. How do we get to that standing standpoint in the?
There's a link in the Discord. We have a channel.
Oh, okay. So it's not like an easy way to get there because I was trying to find it myself, but it's okay. Cool. All right. But yeah, Maddie, top 3.
I think you can.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. I think if you select like the organization on Limitless, you can go to our series. But
oh, okay. But Maddie, before we take away anything from Amoose and Kodra, again, 2 solid players here. You know, not taking it down, but we do see Kodra kind of Amoose in an awkward position here, doing a lot of clicking here.
I don't mind his position, right? Because we KO the Suicune, or if he retreats.
Oh, he does have the rare candy. Sorry, I didn't see the rare candy. My apologies. So.
Yeah, and he's got the copycat, so he can get rid of 2 cards in his hand, potentially 3, depending on what he top decks. And then copycat out, maybe draw another basic or whatever. But the Rocky Helmet's on the Hydreigon, and Hydreigon's got a lot of HP dodge. The thing's it's kind of a big boy. The cape's big. The cape
is actually well, big, no, but we do see Giovanni. We do see Giovanni though.
Yeah, but you kind of want to copycat this turn. I guess you don't have to, but. Ooh, okay.
Why would you with all this candy?
We can live a hit.
Why would you with all this candy, good sir?
I know. I think we have to KO, right? Because you go to how much HP here?
130. So the ping swing.
No, you go to 120. So if he has Rare Candy, Water Shuriken, you lose. Yeah, that's why this is sketchy. But you got to go for it anyway.
I would have added the energy to the Hydreigon to make it an extra.
Like he's ready to just concede.
Oh yeah, because if we see the Greninja evolution KO, right? Uh-oh.
That play is so sketchy because you don't have any bench. So it's like next turn you're not going to be able to even attack unless you draw new Indeedee anyway.
But again, Maddie, you're playing a high roll deck, so why not play it as a high roller?
Oh, Pokeball.
Into the rare candy Greninja.
Pokeball
Over.
research.
Oh,
No, it's
not there
right
yet. It's not there yet. The heal is big though.
Wait, so he does 140? So he's actually almost KOing with. If he had red, he'd KO the Greninja. But he can't, like, so the thing here is that he can't even roar in unison.
Yeah, he needs a heal.
Unless he gets in DD. But the Dino's good. So we can Dino Copycat for 4. So, I mean, we just need Indeedee. Oh, he's playing Rocky Helmet. He's not playing Cape. So he's playing Giovanni and Rocky Helmets. Absol is actually a good win condition here.
Oh,
that's gonna be Indeedee probably.
Indeedee off the ball, right? It is, right?
Or Chingling.
Oh!
No, it's Chingling. This is fine. This is still fine, though, right? But technically, because we can just attach to Absol and then attack next turn. He takes 20 more. It's not a great scenario.
But you're in a better spot. He's trying to think the math right here. He does have a Giovanni
coming out next turn.
He does have a Giovanni because again, that's gonna get healed.
Yeah, no, I don't know if he can ever really KO with Absol.
Well, because the helmet's on Hydreigon, though. The helmet's on Hydreigon, so it's gonna take 30. So these heals get negated.
I don't think this Absol can ever beat Indeedee in the head-to-head, especially if the Irida comes out this turn.
Ooh, Irida too. I forgot.
Yeah, like the Indeedee plus the Irida, like you're never.
Are we going to Suicune on this? I guess we add the energy to Suicune here, right?
If you can bench it. I think he loses. The only scenario here is maybe where you attack with Absol, live an attack, and then go into Hydreigon to win. But he's gonna ping Cyrus up this Absol and just hit it this turn.
Oh, he's not even hit the Hydreigon.
And not well, depends, I guess.
Oh, now the helmet's
bad.
gone. Well, you can send out.
I don't think you can win.
Dino. Oh, but you're just saying the arsenal of attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, because Greninja's got 170 plus Indeedee plus Irida. I just don't think Absol can ever win.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna 2-hit KO you, and then that's just the thing. So whiffing that Indeedee off the Pokeball was really the thing. And he's playing Rocky Helmets. If he had Cape, it would have been different.
Yeah, no, honestly, missing the Chingling
that's a weird...
instead of Indeedee that was really big. Yeah,
Yeah, but also, like, he's playing Rocky Helmets with Giovanni. Like, typically you play the Giant Capes.
With your Hydreigon?
Let's go Mars into 1, why not? Well, he's going to get KO'd because he hasn't attacked yet. This game is over, sadly. Yeah, it's tough. It's just a tough one. This is why, the Indeedee Giant Capes became popular in Hydreigon is, like, kind of for this whole stuff. But Absol here against Greninja EX, and this is the thing about Absol. And I know people like it, and it's not a bad card, but I always talk down to Absol because it just, like, doesn't...
Well, wait, what if you get rid of the Irida right here?
Game.
Well, you're not going to, but, like...
You're not 2-hit KOing, because with it... Even if he doesn't have Indeedee or Irida, you still lose this game. That's the funny part. Because, like, you don't 2-hit KO, and he 2-hit KOs you. And this is the thing with Absol. It doesn't do enough damage.
No, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Because it's only doing 60s.
Yeah,
it's not... Oh, there's the Irida.
Yeah. I mean...
you're taking 100. Yeah, true. You're taking 100. Yeah, there's nothing.
But Greninja EX with Irida and Indeedee, like, this thing is a mega Pokemon.
It's a mega. Yeah.
This is one of the strongest cards in the game. Like, I don't know why they gave it to Suicune, but yeah, it's tough. Again, we've seen Suicune win the last couple of matchups. And you know what? That's probably what we're going to see today. Suicune is the best deck in the game. I think nobody disagrees with that. Yeah. But to be fair, none of the matchups that we've seen so far have been, like, real counter Suicune decks. Like, Blaziken, Hydreigon, these aren't decks that you would play to beat Suicune. Which is why, I kind of ask people all the time, like, why are you playing some of these decks? Realistically, I know they're good decks. Like, Hydreigon's a good deck, but it doesn't have a great matchup in a Suicune. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, like, I just don't understand the decision, per se, to play Hydreigon. And I do love the deck. I do love Absol. But, at this point in the meta, if you're not beating Suicune, like, you probably should be playing it, Everything in between is a little bit awkward. Okay. But looks like now, cool. Taj, we can immediately hop on into the K-Tex perspective. I should have...
I should have set it up, my bad, but I was too into that match. So, but let's go to K-Tex POV.
It's all good.
So, do you want to catch Numa's POV, or you just want to do?
No, this is good. It's fine. I like staying in Discord typically. That way we can see the hands and whatnot. don't have to deal with Twitch.
Right.
Stuff like that. Lampod, what's up, man? Head Judge Lampod is here. I love it. What an absolute goat. One of the pillars of our tournament series.
So
right.
Maddie, okay. Really quick, Numa Tenale, one of the best players from the French region, from Frog EX, going against K-Tech. Nothing is updated right now, guys, because I just need to say this before we get the game started. But again, also K-Tech from Canada, one of the best Darktina players ever in the game. Again, like honestly, and again, Maddie says this too, right? If you play Darktina right against the mirror, it really shows how well you are as a player. So again, K-Tech, one of the best.
Numa Tenale as well, like ranked third on our leaderboards. The champion of our second ever Pocket Mats tournament. He got 4th place at PNPT 7, got 6th place at PNPT 12, and then multiple top 64 day 2 appearances on his record as well. So I mean, this is a guy that's just always here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this could easily be a finals match. This right here, and it's only in the top 32.
Honestly, could be.
So
all of these matches are
that is
crazy.
True. So I just had to say that bit, but Maddie, I'm gonna be changing over the overlays and the names while we get into this game start. We are in K-Tech's POV running the Hydreigon Absol versus Numa Tenale's Greninja and Mega Lopunny. So Maddie, when you're free,
I love Greninja Lopunny. I think Lopunny's not that bad. This is a deck that just can't really squeeze in Chingling. He's playing one Hitmon on top of double Froakie, double Baniri. Now the thing here is that Absol is going first and we're leading Absol, which is always a little bit scary, of course, right? Kind of forces us to probably want to retreat at some point. But Lopunny to me really is sort of an RNG based deck list, but the Greninja pairing with Mega Lopunny is very, very interesting because it does a number of different things. It allows you to play Lopunny not so much as like a will attacker with, because he's not even playing will in his deck.
Yep.
Lopunny is really just here to deal consistent damage, somewhat consistent damage, right? Because 90 on average, and then to confuse. So that that damage you're maybe not getting from will is actually probably justified by just being able to kind of play Greninja and deal extra damage and play Cyrus. So a lot of bench damage. Hitmontop does damage to the bench. Greninja does damage to the bench. We're only playing one Cyrus in the deck, which is funny. No, I think Mega Lopunny is a really decent card. And I think it kind of is, I would say in some ways the best Mega Pokemon to come out of Crimson Blaze. It just maybe hasn't been built perfectly yet. Because it's not super readily apparent when you're playing a fighting type card what cards you should be playing with it, And Greninja itself is just a broken card. So we see double Froakie come down and Lopunny, or Baniri rather, so we can commit that energy to it. Similar to Blaziken as well, and Altaria, Taj. This is a card that can attack on turn 2 and just steamroll your opponent. The damage isn't consistent, but 2 energies on a stage 1 Pokemon, it's basically like Altaria. It's very consistent in that sense.
Right, now keep in mind that Numa Tenale does not run an X speed, so we have to commit an energy to retreat. But again, a low energy deck anyway, with again Mega Lopunny using 2 energy, and that's max, right? So basically using Greninja to ping.
Okay, so he's playing double Furfrou instead of like Leap Over Absol or like Chingling. So he's playing like double Dino, double Furfrou, 1 Absol, 1 Aditi, which is pretty cool. I think Furfrou is a good card. I do.
And that's why K-Tech's one of the greats for sure. So, but in an interesting spot here, because if he does attack into the Froakie next turn, he decides to stay in.
It's a little bit, you know. But there's only one Cyrus in Numa Tenale's deck, so gotta keep our eye out for that. However, this game literally could just end. I think. No, he doesn't play retreat, does he?
But he doesn't have X speed, so
theoretically
there is one more. Yeah.
Does he play X speed?
No, he doesn't. Numa does not play X speed.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's safe for a turn. So staying in's probably fine. But here comes turn 2, Rare Candy Greninja. The old classics into the copycat. So now we can just now the timer's on to this Absol, right? Because no matter what, we can just start attacking it. Although he might just target the Dino because it's also useful to get. And there's the Lopunny. Oh no. Wonder how this interaction works though, because Lopunny into Hydreigon's a little bit sketchy, Taj.
You can whiff.
You probably only get hit for 90.
Yeah, you can whiff and.
So.
Also,
the
Numa
confusion might be relevant.
Tenale has a bad history of tails on the Pocket Mads broadcast. So, yeah. So this is what I'm thinking, right, Maddie? I'm thinking that he's gonna just leave the Froakie out there. I think K-Tech has to go in with Hydreigon.
Yeah, he's setting up to do that next turn, which he can do.
Ooh,
But if he goes in that, he takes
Indeedee,
20, takes 30.
though.
That's a good play. I like, because Indeedee's never going to be able to heal itself because you're never going to put it in the active. That's the thing about Indeedee. It's a very doesn't love Greninjas. 2 energies on the Lopunny, Rocky Helmet on the Froakie, and we do have Greninja Lopunny.
Now, is
like
K-Tech gonna attack with Absol? Would that be too?
No, you probably lose by doing that. But well, I mean, you could. The thing is here is what are we discarding from the hand? And like he plays one Cyrus, so like this Absol's always sketchy because if you discard that Cyrus this turn, then yeah, I mean attacking would be
that's
absolutely
what I'm saying,
broken.
right? Like,
but he's got 2 cards in hand. Like it's kind of a sketchy play. If we KO with the Hydreigon this turn, then Hydreigon likely will. I say likely, but I mean there's a lot of damage on the board here, Taj. There's a lot of damage on the board because you got Rocky Helmet plus the damage you're taking from Roaring Unison plus the Lopunny attack next turn plus Water Shuriken from Greninja. So it might just be. I haven't done the math because I'm not adding all these numbers up here.
We'll see it when it comes.
But he's
now
at
these
140,
players
he's
should
down to 120.
These
oh no,
players...
it works out. It actually does kind of work out because he goes down to 120 here, and Lopunny does 90 plus the ping from Water Shuriken is only 110.
Also, there is a world we set out him on top and just start kicking too.
That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, I like him on top. I like it. Yeah, there's no reason to go into Lopunny yet, is there? This is really fun.
Oh my god. Wait, him on top? And there's only one him on top on Numa Tenale's deck list.
This card is really good. 20 to the active, 20 to the bench. This is Pheromosa.
Well, it's Pheromosa, but it has 2 retreat costs, and it has the same HP. I don't know why.
We're not retreating. If you
I know, but like,
in the active,
why
you're
would you give him on top? Which probably, I don't know what the VGC stats are, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel Indeedee's getting just pummeled right now.
Him on top's got like Follow Me. I think it's a good card.
Yeah, Indeedee also wide guard too. Indeedee also, yeah, Indeedee also is now in KO range of Lopunny heads. So that's actually kind of
yeah. No, listen.
This is
no matter what happens here, Taj.
Wait, we're just going for the Lopunny here. Or we're just going for the.
Yeah, well, you take 30 every time Hydreigon attacks. It's like a ticking time bomb, right? So because we're targeting the Indeedee, like we're just gonna probably draw into whatever. But Lopunny's gonna be able to live in attack too, you know. So this whole strategy is actually pretty cool. Like I do like it.
Well. Yeah. Hold on, K-Tech.
Careful where you're attaching that, pal. I love him on top as a card. I really do.
But why the 2 retreat? That's all I'm saying. If it's the same thing as Pheromosa,
doesn't make sense. And maybe it'd be too good. I just don't think the 2 retreat really matters a lot. And doesn't Heatmore have a retreat cost of 1?
Well, no, but it does the same. Crazy. So Pheromosa does the what is it? The Sun Kicking Blues or whatever. Like jump.
But, I mean, Pheromosa can have a retreat cost of 2. That doesn't even make sense. It's like the fastest.
No, for sure. Oh, that is. Yeah.
But Heatmore is a slow Pokemon.
Yeah. But Heatmore doesn't do the hitting through. Like, you know what I mean? It does like the Hitmonlee stuff.
Just 30 to the. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just saying, like the retreat costs for Pokemon just don't make sense. Honestly. You remember when Raikou EX had a retreat cost of 2? And everybody was mad about it? I was mad about that. It was like the worst Pokemon. Just give it a retreat cost of 1. Yeah, he's got to commit to the Hydreigon here, but he will be going down next turn. Probably. But probably is the key thing here. This is going to come down to the coin flip. But he gets 2 coin flips. Numa Tenale, and that's the thing with Lopunny, and I talked about this on a podcast Friday that I was on. That Lopunny, it doesn't even benefit from Will. Because like it's still a 50-50 to hit for 180. Right. So it's only helping you with 1 coin, and you're flipping 2 coins anyway.
Right.
So it's not like Pinsir. So honestly, I like this deck because you just don't even play Will. And you don't even have to worry about it.
Right.
So
it's more like you're using Lopunny as a 90% or a 90 hitter plus confusion. And then you could go into the 180 in a sense. But
yeah, he just needs 1 heads here and the game's over. Yeah. So I really like this deck. I do. I know there's RNG involved. But you're not really banking on Lopunny ever hitting for 180. It's just not really a win condition. Like, you know what I mean? Most of the time, it's just like, yeah, we're probably going to do 90 and confuse, and that's strong. Like, that's a good attack.
And you're a beefy Pokemon, too, at 190 HP.
Yeah, and you got the Greninjas, you got Rocky Helmets. Like, it's a quality deck. He whiffs rare candy here, so that's going to be GG. Not that it would have mattered anyway, but technically it could have.
Yeah, because he has 2... Well, hold on, though. He does have a Cyrus.
Yeah, but you can't break up the Absol. You can, but it's not going to do anything because you don't do a KO. And indeed, you know,
Oh, yeah, it's
like,
only
none
160,
of this.
sorry.
Yeah. The Absol's not... The thing about Absol, again, is that it does 80 damage. There's the Cyrus. GG. I love Numa Tenale so much, and I love this deck list. This might be the thing that people take from this tournament. If he goes anywhere into top 8, then it's gonna pick up a lot of steam for sure.
Oh! What?
Shout out to Lovely. But it's confused, though. It is confused now, which is hilarious. What if he loses here just by infinitely flipping tails?
That's pocket, right? So,
but he still doesn't have the Hydreigon, so he's got to go into Absol here, which is sketchy. He did use his 1 Cyrus, though, that turn.
Oh, yeah, now he can retreat. I think he has to go into Absol here.
Yeah, Confusion isn't sleep, so you can attach retreat, but then you can't attack. Yeah. So the Cyrus play was always good here anyway, because you're not getting attacked next turn. But, you know, the play would have been to, like, bench Furfrou and then attach to it last turn. It would have made no sense to do that, but... yeah, I still think he's in a good spot, because what do you bring up here? You just go into Absol? Or Furfrou? Oh, no. So you have to break through Confusion, and you need to draw Rare Candy in the next couple of turns. Because he has Cyrus. So theoretically speaking, if he hits, breaks through Confusion, and hits, then he can 2-hit KO with Absol and Hydreigon.
Also, there's a Rocky Helmet. Oh, that was wow. Just take all his cards.
He actually can win this game pretty easily here. Just pretty funny. Because Numa doesn't have another Cyrus. So, like, he's just forced to hit whatever's in the active. And
well, also, Greninja can just start picking down 4 turns.
Yeah,
which won't happen.
Draw. Nah, like... So, okay. I'm trying to think here. So, like, he needs... No, he might just lose this game, Tosh. No, because he's got to stay into Absol to attack, right? So if he flips heads, he just needs 2 total coin flips here in the next 2 attacks. That's all he needs.
And knowing Numa.
Oh, no.
Okay, there's one. There's one.
Right, so now he needs it next turn as well. And there's Confusion. So, I mean, there was a world where he got super unlucky in this game, but that's what Low Pony does. You could always just not do anything. There is the rare candy.
Wait.
So he can actually go into Hydreigon here.
And there's no Cyruses, right? So, like...
Yeah, no. So, like, he can just 2-hit KO with Hydreigon because he's only taken 1 prize, which is crazy.
Maddie?
120. We're in the same scenarios before where the Greninja ping and the Rocky Helmet, like, he's going to need 2 coin flips. Because he can only hit for 10.
Right, he has to KO Hydreigon next turn, though. He has to KO Hydreigon next turn.
Yeah, he needs to double heads to do it.
Yeah, and if not, this game's over because he has a Cyrus.
Wow. I mean, he could still flip 2 heads. He hasn't done it yet this game. He's flipped 1, 0, and then 1.
Well, no, but couldn't Absol... No, Absol needs another energy. Damn.
He already used his Cyrus, so he missed his...
Wait, no. Furfrou. Oh, no, he's going to retreat, right? He's going to retreat. Yeah, he's going to retreat into the other...
He has Cyrus in hand. So, but I guess the Rocky Helmet.
Well, no, he's gonna switch to the other.
Did he not take Rocky Helmet damage? Did I miss that? Where'd the Rocky Helmet damage? Oh no, he's at 120. He did take it. So if you hit for 90,
oh my god,
and he Cyruses, then it'll go to a tie. No, he's only taken 1 prize.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jeez Louise.
He needs to get 2 heads here to win the game.
No, Low Bunny. Oh no, Low Bunny. Yeah, does he play any hand disruption? So he's flipped 6 coins and gotten 2 heads. And that's why he's in this position, I think.
Oh no! Wait, no, but Numa is a champ for a reason. Oh,
so he missed like the 75% chance to win that 1 turn and probably lost because of it. But I mean, I wonder if he were to have pinged. Did he waste any pings on any other Pokemon? I wonder.
He was pinging.
All right, let's see.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's over.
It is over. It is effectively over. sadly. He should have pinged the Hydreigon. Why didn't he ping the Hydreigon? Because then it would have gone down to itself this turn.
Well, no, but there's Indeedee heal. Oh, no, but yeah,
but he never pinged. So if he did, he should have pinged the Hydreigon.
Absol.
Yeah, if he pinged Hydreigon, then
well,
Hydreigon
wait,
wouldn't have been able to attack this turn.
What are we doing? K-Tech. Brother, it's here. You see
Well, he would have just...
K-Tech, you see it. K-Tech. K-Tech!
Oh! What? What's going on?
He missed it! No!
I think there was a double misplay there. I guess he wins next turn regardless, because he doesn't have Cyrus, so it doesn't matter. But that's crazy.
No. Oh,
happened?
Yeah, the ping, right? Cyrus ping. Wait, he missed. Wow. Is he?
But why? So if Numa... I
not,
think Numa missed the ping, and it kind of threw K-Tech for a loop, which he was like, wait, why? Oh, but he didn't want to do the confusion, so that wasn't really a misplay.
Oh, yeah. That's actually big. Maddie, do you love this? I love that. Yeah, confusion. Yep, because you can retrieve for free.
I was confused because K-Tech knew that was the play anyway.
Yeah.
So Numa kind of made the wrong play.
Dude,
Numa kind of made the wrong play, but didn't, because he knew that I think he knew that his opponent was also not going to do that.
Oh my god.
Because why would you?
Yes.
Why would he go for the confusion? So he pinged the Absol.
Wow.
But he okay, all right. So so both players played around the confusion there, which I did seemingly was a very strange play.
1000%.
But I guess again, he doesn't know that he has Cyrus. But I mean, he's got to assume, I guess. But that's crazy. What a crazy game this was.
And again, Maddie, both of these players both knew about the confusion.
He's gonna live on 20 HP.
Holy
He's gonna live on 20 HP. I mean, to be fair, like Numa lost this game because he hit the 25% chance to whiff that one turn.
Yes.
Which is really unfortunate. And if he had a second Greninja at any point throughout this super long game, then the game would have been over like a long time ago because of the extra damage.
100%.
So I mean, that's just a crazy, very unfortunate for Numa Tenale. That ending sequence was absolutely fascinating. Like I didn't know what was going on between the players there, but
Absolute cinema.
They were both playing around confusion. They both K-Tech was like, wait a minute. He knew, it was weird. Whiff. Like he made the play.
He could whiff. Yeah.
He made the play knowing what he was going to make on the following turn, but that didn't change his decision anyway. He was like, wait a minute, well, I'm just going to do that anyway, I guess. That was crazy. What a weird game.
Wow. No, that was
very
amazing.
Unfortunate.
That was amazing.
Numa never flipped 2 heads that entire game.
And he never.
So he flipped 8 coins and got 3 heads. And the one turn where he flipped double tails was the one turn he needed at least 1 heads.
Yes.
Which is hilarious. So, yeah. Anyway, that's low punny for you guys. He is 8-2, by the way, at this point in the tournament. Going into game 2, this is my favorite match of I think everyone should play low punny because it's very entertaining. Hydreigon, though, going first.
Yeah,
double
do you start with
Dino,
Dino
research,
or do you
rare
start with
candied lead. You throw a Dino in there,
Yeah. You go for Dino.
You got the candy in hand. I would do it, but that, you know what? I'm that's me. So don't.
But yeah,
don't take
this is also the reason why we're.
Yeah, I'm not top 32 at the tournament right now. I would though. I mean, why not? You have a second one in hand,
and he has a research
even
too. You have a research.
So well, I mean, what are the leadoffs for? Like, what are the leadoff options for Numa Tenale? Nothing really, right? Like low punny.
And also, if he gets bricked with the, oh, you know what? I like this play because say he gets bricked again with the Froakie in the front, you can start doing 30s. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but if he leads him on top, like, was this really the play? I guess it's probably always still better to lead Furfrou. I don't know.
That's the reason why it's in your deck, though, right?
3 basics, double Froakie,
wow.
All right. But I mean, the Furfrou is going to be able to handle with a Froakie.
Yeah,
like, it does 30, right?
100%.
Oh, there's the Cyrus immediately. So we just go double Dino, and we research, and we go turn 2 Hydreigon. And he's probably going to draw it anyway, which is why I just would have led with... But I guess...
It's the safer play.
His thought is that, like, would he rather, like, commit to the turn 2 Hydreigon and then get turn 2 low punnied? You know, does that seem that good of a thing to do? Probably not. So this was probably a smarter play. You know, I think the ideal aspect of this deck is to not even use Absol really and to just sort of go Furfrou into double Hydreigon.
Absol or DD? What do we want? Okay.
We want Indeedee. Not ever worth to bench the Absol. I'm surprised. Like, you got to understand, last game, that Absol was on the bench the entire game.
Yes, nothing.
And
It tanked the hit.
It never worked out for
him. It tanked the hit.
Yeah, like with double Greninjas on Numa's board, like it's crazy. He only plays one Cyrus in the deck. I said that from like the first time I saw the deck. I was like, that's sketchy.
But double helms though.
Yeah, the helms I think are kind of needed just because of what we saw there with low pony and the damage and stuff. But Greninjas, Rocky Helmets, it's a lot of extra damage. It really is. This Furfrou now is going to be taking 20 damage when it gets hit with the Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet doesn't care about that ability. So, some chip damage here. If Hitmontop were to come in, okay. If Hitmontop were to come in, so this is the same stuff he's going to do as last game, where he's going to let the Froakie go down, go into Hitmontop, and then go into low pony to try to win. That's how this deck works, I think. Unless you lead Hitmontop, and then you can kind of bypass that. But, very interesting.
Here comes Edidi.
But the Furfrou is going to be nice, too, because it
and also heals, too.
Like, the situation here is that this low pony is going to have to go through double Hydreigon and Furfrou, which is going to be difficult to do. Furfrou's kind of the man here. So he takes 20, but no one cares about this 20 damage.
Also, no hand disruption on the side of...
We probably attach and retreat into Hitmontop here. Because the math works out where you're living 2 attacks anyway. And you'd rather just keep this Froakie alive, I think, to have double Greninja later in the game. Because we're not attacking with low pony this turn regardless. So we'd rather just go into Hitmontop, I think, and tank a hit. And then try to get the double Greninjas down. That's probably what I would do. Slow the game down a little bit. Okay, Greninja number 1 is here. If he copycats after this Rare Candy Greninja, I'm going to be... It's just crazy, man. Copycat. Copycat really is the card of all cards. What a fun tournament this is.
Oh, this is insane.
I love...
Oh, he evolves the front one, which is...
Oh, so he's going to stay in. Because if you ping the active, he takes 20. So this is also a fine play. Assuming he doesn't just go into Hydreigon next turn.
It is risky though.
You know what I mean?
Because say we actually do get the Hydreigon, but then we can KO it low pony next turn, supposedly.
Well, then you can go into Hitmontop, stall for a bit. So this is still probably the better play. I don't know. Ooh, okay, not the card you wanted. We can't go Indeedee here, which is going to stop this whole game plan of the Greninja. The Axle Bench would be nuts.
I mean, Dede's going to be a free target getting kicks in the head.
I think he should copycat to 1 card. I would go Indeedee here, but as we saw, Indeedee's a very big liability in this matchup. Even though it somehow dodged the attack from low pony last game, it was sort of the reason why he potentially was going to lose last game. Even though it is a crucial card.
Oh, this is awkward.
Well, I mean, you don't have Hydreigon, so you gotta progress somewhere, right? Because if this Furfrou goes down, you know what I mean? Like, there's no guarantee you're going to draw Hydreigon. So he's kind of like, well, I mean, I got to do something. Plus, Numa's got 1 card in hand, so he does. This Furfrou goes down this turn, though. I don't know about any of this because now we can go into Hitmontop and just KO and target a bench here. So like, this is a really good spot for Numa to be in. We can attach Greninja, retreat into Hitmontop, and attack, but we can ping the Furfrou to KO it and then get 20 and 20 off on 2 fresh Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's a good spot. He's in a good spot here. I wonder what's in his hand. He's only got 2 cards. So, I mean, Numa plays in this deck. He's playing a lot of consistency cards, I believe. So he's playing, double Copycat, double Research. So, okay, so he's actually just going to ping the Dino. This was a weird play. So he's actually just saying, Is he gonna
go 1/1/1? Is that his play?
Yeah, maybe you spread the damage here. I don't know. Like, wouldn't it just make sense to get this Furfrou out of the active before this?
Oh, to not take that chip?
So he just doing this, he did a total of 10 less damage. But I guess it doesn't really matter, right? You know what I mean? I guess maybe he wanted the 40 on the Dino, but he could have done that anyway, right? No, that was the way he did it. Okay, no, that was smart. That actually was smart. I don't know how to do math. I was like, why would he do that? But no, he did that so that instead of doing 20 and 20, he did 40 on 1 Dino.
Right.
And there's the one with Rocky Helmet. So that was a smart play. But now, this Absol's just going to come in down and just force out the Mega Lopunny, which he's got one card in hand. So
well, there is a world where Numa doesn't draw Lopunny.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like he could literally just... Oh, he's going to kill it.
Also, what if this is
That's this one
Wait, what if
Cyrus
it's Cyrus? Yeah, it's the one Cyrus.
card in his hand?
It's the one Cyrus. This is it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Greninja.
Ninja.
I mean, he's playing off the top deck. So what does he have? Like, does he have double research?
He does have double. He has double
copycat.
Double copycat. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, a brick's a brick. So let's see if he can draw out of it here. A Lopunny top deck would just win him the game probably. The awkward pauses off the draws.
No, I know, right?
The chat's going nuts, by the way, for that play that happened last game. That's funny. I know. When that happened, I didn't notice that at the beginning. He was confused. It was funny. It was a funny play, but it was weird because they made that decision. It was a weird play. All right, what does Numa got going here? Oh, he's got the Cyrus. That's a really, really good Cyrus here. It really is.
Oh, he top decked the Cyrus. Damn. Right before Absol attacked.
But he brought up the Dino though. Why?
I think he's just gonna go 1/1/1.
He wants to focus the energies on the Hydreigons, I guess. I guess that is the better play because Cyrus isn't gonna help you here because this Absol's gonna be. Oh, he goes into the Dino to heal
for the heal and then retreat.
And then just go into Absol here because if he doesn't have Lopunny, he loses, right? So if he does, yeah, like that's all this game comes down to here. He might just brick. We might just see. We might just see it, Taj. Because in his hand is a Greninja and he top decked the Cyrus. So oh, he's gonna copycat.
Is he gonna? He's making his hand smaller, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a great play because he's just got to play off the top deck and a copycat's not gonna be that helpful. This is why
Serena, I'm telling you, for those stage, the stage 1 Pokemon, the stage 1 Pokemon.
How many cards are in his deck? 8? He would live in attack, by the way, as well, if he just top deck Rare Candy. So, most cards in his deck are the ones he wants, right?
Here it comes.
Rare Candy Greninja, he lived.
Here it comes. Here it comes. What did he draw?
I don't know what's left in his deck. I think it's like Copycat, Research.
Another Baneri? No way.
Wow. Huge brick. That's a crazy brick. Wow.
Wait, that's it. That's over.
That's it. That's game.
Oh my.
He just didn't draw any card he needed to. Didn't draw anything the entire game. No copycats. He could have drawn a copycat or a Research or
wow
or his other Rare Candy or his Lopunnies. Just didn't draw any of it. Just an good old fashioned brick fest.
Holy dude.
That's so unfortunate, bro. That never happens too. Like the opportunities for that to happen are so low.
Yeah, because any card, right? Research.
Dude, he had 7 cards in his deck, Taj.
Yeah. Another. The copycat was good, right? To thin his hand down. So.
Yeah, but I mean, he could have drawn copycat any of those turns prior. You know what I mean? He just never did. So it's like his 7 cards in deck were I think a Research, maybe 2, double copycat, one of the Rare Candies, and I think the Baneri. And double Lopunny.
Maddie, this is only top 32 of your tournament, by the way. So that could have been a finals match, ladies and gentlemen.
That's so unlucky. I feel so bad for Numa Tenali. That game 1 he got unlucky too. The game 1 he got super unlucky as well. That's crazy, dude. Wow.
Okay.
Insanity.
Okay. So
I need more people streaming in the Discord.
Yeah, I will look to see
who's up next.
K-Tech.
Looks like we're into top 16. We got some top 8 games already going.
Yeah, we're getting there. So, Maddie, the downside of all these shenanigans is, looks like we're seeing some consistency here. So, okay. Hold on. We just got a top 8.
Follow K-Tech.
Oh, you really? We just got a top 8.
Well, I mean, we can go into a top 8 now.
It's a mirror. It's a mirror match. That's why. So.
Oh, the K-Techs?
Yes, I believe.
Interesting. Yeah, it is like a 60. It's like a 20 card mirror. Which is funny.
Top 16 right now. Boat versus Andress. Andress is running Sweet Ninja, and then Boat is running Decision Y. So we can just do that one.
Top 16. Have they started?
No, I just held their game.
Oh. All right. Let's hop in.
Cool.
Who are we going into? What's their name?
So Bolt, Destroyer, and then Andress.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if they.
Yeah, Andres is streaming, and Destroyer is also
cool.
streaming.
Well, they don't have to check in yet. Yeah. Okay. So do you want to go on the
Decidueye versus Suicune Greninja? We might know how this goes. But I'm cheering for Destroyer here. Let's. Do you want his perspective? Do you want the Decidueye's perspective?
Yeah, we'll go to Boat. I'll defend him. Good luck, Destroyer. You got this, buddy.
What do you guys think of that last match, man? Shout out to Numa Tenale. Shout out to K-Tech. I mean, two incredible players there. But we know how that goes sometimes.
That was definitely rough.
You know what I mean? The 25% roll on the coin flip to a win condition into just the flat brick game too. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But again, I definitely think the highlight though was the confusion play. We all missed that, right? Like it was just like, what's going on? And then we're like, confusion, right? Like.
Yeah. They both players were like, yeah, we're not dealing with that.
Yeah.
not messing around with that.
Oh, that's a wild how both of them were like, yeah, we're just gonna. That's crazy.
Top 16, let's do it. This is Desi versus Suicune, which we know is actually one of the best matchups, like in the game. Like so, Suicune doesn't have a lot of hard counter matchups, but it loses about 60% of the time to Decidueye, 65. So it's one of the worst matchups in the game. Really, the only reason I would say that Decidueye is like never been that relevant is just because it just happens to be really good in Suicune. And it's funny now because we have two options. Like they gave us Venusaur, and like when you're deciding to play Venusaur, it's actually for the exact same reason you'd play Decidueye. So it's kind of strange. Like they both decks really function in the meta the same, even though they play differently. Their advantages are the same, which is their matchups. But yeah, they can play. Awesome. Shout out to everybody watching the stream right now. We have over 600 people live right now, which is awesome across YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to stay tuned. A lot of fun, man. We love Pokemon Pocket and we love the tournament series. But
guys, this is only top 16. Just so you guys know. Like you thought the K-Tech matchup was it? No, that could have been a finals match, but this is only our top 16. So.
This one might be a bit more one-sided, but you never know, to be honest. Like it's best of 3. It's
two different decks, so that's why we're featuring it. You know what I mean? So it's nice to see the Decidueye come out. So
he's playing Chingling. The one Chingling is his leadoff. So 2 Rowlet, 2 Dartrix, 2 Decidueye, 2 Decidueye EX, and 1 Chingling. So 1 Leaf Cape in the deck, 1 Lily, 1 Erica, double copycat. So.
Maddie, really quick, once we get this match started, do you want to see out of the top 8s that you want to hold, not Kodra and Kagero, one of the 3 there, and then we can tell them to hold as soon as it's done. Does that make sense?
The top 8?
Yeah.
I can check.
Yeah. So so right now you can see like Magma is waiting, or Hamaza's waiting for one of these 2 players. Kaisen's waiting for either K-Tech or yourmom.com. PP is waiting for. I would
like to view Hamza. What's Hamza playing?
I don't know. So you wanna make that decision while I can cast the match. So
yeah, let me take a look at these matches here because I want to see.
Yeah,
just a bunch of Suicunes.
Yeah, you're right. So we do see the Pokeball from Boat. We do see the Rowlet, which is great. Pokeball huge there. Obviously going to drop down the Rowlet and attach to it, but what else are we going to do in this scenario here? We do have a research in hand as well too. Obstacle for a copycat?
Typically you want to copycat before researches.
For sure, but he has a Dartrix in hand, but I guess he wants to go for the rare candy.
Well, he's got some time. So we can
also, pause, Maddie. Andress running the Palkia. In the Suicune deck, I have to let me just reconfirm on that one, but
double missed. He's playing Palkia Suicune.
Hey, Lucian was all up for it. So again, it's a great
the double Misty.
Yeah, it's a great how do you say it? A baby destroyer with the 30 damage.
Yeah, Palkia is a good card. Palkia is a good card. Wow. Okay. Well, this will be a fun one then. I don't know how we got a double Misty deck in top 16, but let's rock. I don't really know who we want to watch next game. Honestly, there's just no way to know because some of those top 8s haven't. Neither player has made it.
Well,
in yet.
like. Okay, cool. I'll figure it out then.
We might just have to wait to see like who moves through top 16.
Okay. But none of them right now seem. Yeah, Hamaza is Sweet Ninja. Kaisen is
the only 2 Suicuns. Yeah, like the only 2 people that are waiting for top 8 are Suicuns. So,
okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'll give it a little more time.
Okay.
You gotta be careful about benching too many Pokemon.
Yeah, second relic come through.
Yeah, it's a little scary. I mean, you know that the Chingling's gonna get KO'd, and then that leaves you with 2 Pokemon on the bench. It does add 20 damage to Suicune, which is like whatever.
But then we see the wait, they're not running a DD. Yeah, they're not running a DD, so there's no heals here either.
Yeah, and the upside here is that we can technically go Rare Candy into Baby Decidueye and then KO the Froakie on the bench if he doesn't evolve it this turn, which he won't, unless it's a Frogadier, which he doesn't play, I don't think.
Palkia, so, immersive. Rare Candy into Palkia and then hit everything for 150. I'm just kidding.
Chingling, man. You guys got to play Chingling in your deck. You really do. Oh. It's worth playing.
Okay.
What's happened?
Misty Whiff. Misty. Crazy.
Yeah, well, is it though? Kind of what you would expect. So yeah, I mean, I think here pretty comfortably you go into Baby Decidueye. Maybe you hit that Froakie on the bench. Maybe you hit the active. I don't know. But I think that
he's going for
Baby
Rowlet.
Decidueye goes down.
Because he has a Rare Candy in hand, so he wants to get.
Yeah, you always do this. And like this Decidueye's got HP. It's got 130. Like it's not going to get KO'd, which is hilarious. So,
is he going to copycat? I would copycat here, right, to get your.
Yeah, you know.
Or does he want his Lily though? Does he want his Lily though, right?
You can draw into it later. I think copycatting for 6 cards here is probably a better play.
Yeah, true.
Especially because you probably want to evolve the Decidueye EX like this turn. He also has an Erica in his deck as well as another Lily and the Leaf Cape. Yeah, so now we can evolve Leaf Cape and probably be safe because like even if he goes like Rare Candy Greninja Cyrus next turn, you're probably fine. Maybe we don't evolve. I don't know. It's kind of scary if we don't evolve. I guess he's not going to, but I don't really know if it matters if you evolve or not. But yeah, he's gonna KO that Froakie, and then now. There's no energy on the board. Like you're on the Suicune. So unless we see like a crazy Misty into the Palkia, like the Suicune is the only line of defense. And you're going to have to go through the Baby Decidueye, which you're not going to be able to KO. So this is just a win-win scenario, I think, for the Decidueye, for Destroyer, because it's just that the way that this deck works, like in this matchup works, is that these are just big Pokemon, a lot of HP, and
a lot of heals
like
too.
They can KO a Froakie on the bench. Yeah, a lot of heals. Like it's just... the Greninja does come down. So if he KOs the Dartrix, like that might seem like a win condition, but it's probably not unless we see an Irida on the following turn. So if we ping Dartrix KO with Cyrus, then if you Irida on the following turn, you live 2 attacks from this Decidueye, but we're still not doing enough damage with Lily in hand.
Right.
And Erica and Leaf Cape.
Yeah.
So like you're not even 2 at KOing this Decidueye, which is the main problem, right? Suicune thrives off of like very specific damage thresholds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like decks that aren't 3 prize Pokemon that can withstand those damage thresholds are just really good.
Wait, we Misty here for 3 heads. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be crazy though.
And then
like
we blow up the.
Yeah. So there's no. Yeah, this game's over.
So do we just attack the active or do we attack the?
Yeah, we evolve, hit the active, and just walk away. Just, because like. What else matters here? We can even just retreat and hit the active for 100, right, which is probably the smarter play. But either way,
why are we not evolving? I'm so confused.
No Mars in the deck, probably. No
hand disruption.
I know it is kind of a sketchy play, I guess. But I don't know. I don't really understand it either. But you can't see. He's not going to be able to KO that Dartrix and play Irida in the same turn, so effectively probably doesn't matter. But. Yeah, a little bit suspect, right? I mean, I personally would have like healed, retreated into Decidueye EX and hit the active for 100. But that's just because it's me. But it really probably doesn't matter. Yeah, man. I mean, this could be a nice little sweep through here. Decidueye's yet to really win a big tournament for us, but I think that it always has the potential, especially if it just hits Suicunes throughout the tournament. You know what I mean? So yeah, and here's the Irida. So, but I mean, the Dartrick on the bench is safe. So
Yeah. So then
No
we
hand
just
disruption.
retreat into the.
he lives anyway.
This is YEX.
he lives anyway. He lives anyway.
He's gonna pull out
the
a
Leaf
red.
Cape.
Pull out a red.
Eric is crazy, dude. I mean, Decidueye, it just is good here. It's just a good card in this matchup, especially if the Suicune's like not playing any disruption. Like one of the biggest things for Decidueye, like, is to red card them. You know what I mean? And like, kind of maybe get them to brick a little bit. But this is gonna be a real tough matchup for Andre. You know, it's a specific anti-meta card. Like Decidueye has been in that. It's very similar to like Jolteon. Like, you know, like the Jolteon decks are really good in Suicune, but they kind of are just suspect overall in other aspects.
There was a Jolteon that did it survive?
I don't know. I can take a look at the standings overall. I don't know who's in like top 8 yet. No. There is a Charizard left. There's Altaria left. Decidueye. A couple Decidueyes. Is Suji still playing? No, he lost. Suji lost. The other Decidueye lost. So basically the only decks left in the tournament are like Suicune, Hydreigon, with like a couple exceptions to that.
Which is
Kodra's
fine.
still playing.
Yeah, which is fine.
Kodra's still playing. HVK did lose, so he's out. There's a Greninja Absol deck, he's out. So the standings doesn't update. I have to go to like day 2 actually. Standings, that makes more sense. There's a Suicune Gyarados deck still playing. Charizard's out. Yeah, it's mostly Suicune.
Just with the amount of players, I guess, right? So.
Yeah, there's like 2 Hydreigon, 2 Altaria, 1 Decidueye. That's about it. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do here for this tournament. Maybe Hydreigon pulls it out.
So what's crazy though, Maddie, is that with Boat, always starting off with a Chingling despite only have 1, and now we have double Rowlets on the bench.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing as last game, although Suicune will be going second this turn, so he's able to be a little bit more proactive in terms of, you know, getting his board set up. Oh, the Misty.
Wait, one head's Misty. Oh, bro, he whipped.
It would have been big, yeah. The one,
Yeah.
I mean, people kind of underrate the Suicune attacking turn 1. It's kind of broken, isn't it? In the face of Chingling, it would be very broken. But no Froakie bench here. And there's the Dartrix. So we can go Dartrix, Leaf Cape off this research. Like, this is good. This is a really good place to be.
Do you think that
actually not that good of a place to be?
do you think that Rowlet decks need the quick turn, or sorry, quick row Astrax? You think?
I don't think so. No, Quick Growth Extract to me is really specifically for like stage 1 decks,
Right.
like Whimsicott, like Gyarados.
Yeah. And we definitely need that stage one
Executor. If you're playing, it just like it's awkward. Yeah, like Venusaur maybe, but I think Quick Growth is a broken card, but it really isn't that needed for decks like this. You can play maybe 1 or 2, might make the deck a little bit more consistent, but you'd probably rather play like healing, extra healing, or just
That's true.
you know.
Because he's, I believe, Dill is running, 1 Erica, 1 Lily, so, and a Leaf.
Yeah, especially with like Chinglings being pretty common in the game. Like, there's not a real reason to play Quick Growth.
Yeah, like
over just the Pokemon.
bank on having an item card to accelerate.
Half the time you can't play it. What do we top deck? Because we need Decidueye here.
This is
or
why
else-
EX, boom.
Oh, that's actually a good card.
Yeah, we have a Leaf Cape
we have
too.
Erica's.
So,
We have
yeah.
Erica. He's got no bench. Like, this is totally fine.
Jeez
We can Leaf
Louise.
Cape. I mean, this.
Jeez
It's
Louise.
dude, 160, and if he benches a Froakie, it's gone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like
He
that's
just-
that's where this Decidueye is insane. Like,
And there's
you
no
can't
damage.
even bench anything
Yeah,
now.
Suicune has no
Yeah.
damage now. Yeah, this is wow.
Yeah. He can bench this turn, but the Froakie will get killed on the following turn, and then, you know, unless he capes it, maybe he's gonna cape it.
Also,
but then the Suicune goes down.
interesting choice of Froakie. Not the
Oh, he has cape. Oh, he capes it.
not using the
All right,
the
so he had
good
Froakie cape. So there you go. There you go. I spoke too soon. So you get hit for 40, and then you go back to full HP and you KO the Suicune. Oh, never mind. Irida. Okay, so Froakie Cape Irida is kind of broken for cards to play this turn. You're only doing 40, which is effectively 0. And I think you probably still hit the Froakie here. He's got Lily too. What do you think here? Do you hit the? No, you got to hit the Suicune.
Oh man, it's tough.
gotta hit the Suicune.
Personally, I would go for Froakie because if it evolves, you can hit
Dude.
it with the.
Dude, he can just win this game because if he goes Rare Candy Greninja Cyrus, KOs the Rowlet, then this baby Decidueye is the only thing left standing.
That is true.
So I think you kind of have to go Froakie.
Yeah.
Because if you go Froakie, you can 2-hit KO.
Yeah.
Because he's already played Irida, and then that's minus 20 damage on the following turn, and that might be relevant to live 2 attacks again from this weekend.
Yes. Because you're not adding anything
You know
to
what
the
I mean?
bench. Yeah, you're not adding anything to the bench. And it looks like the setup that he's doing. Yeah, because he would have dropped
Because
Palkia.
like Andre's going to need basics here.
What is in his hand right now? One copycat.
He needs basic
sure.
Pokemon. He needs basics, and he needs Rare Candy Greninja Cyrus here. Because the clock's ticking. If this Rowlet does Rare Candy into Decidueye EX, it's kind of
Jover.
You know. He also can't even KO. Oh, no, he can't. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, so there's Rare Candy Greninja.
He needs this.
And he Pokeballed for a basic.
Yeah, it's EX though, so he can't.
Oh, it's EX. That's actually a really good card though in this matchup. Because now if you bench nothing else, then you actually have a pretty strong ability to win this game. But he has Lily, so he's going to live 2 attacks from this Greninja. The fact that he top decked the Lily's kind of clutch.
And also he has the
the
Decidueye EX ready to go soon.
Yeah, but I mean...
And also Dill has 2
doesn't matter.
copycats. Dill has 2 copycats too.
He's got 2 more cards. He's got 2 more turns. So like this Decidueye is going to attack twice. And then he has 2 more turns to, like you said, draw into Decidueye EX.
Yeah.
Which is a really big deal. Now
do you target the Froakie?
No, we hit that Froakie. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Because if you draw into Decidueye, you can KO this weekend for game.
Yeah.
So you KO that Froakie, and then you stop the ping.
Yeah.
That's always priority here. So we Lily, KO that Froakie,
yeah, Lily,
and then draw into
Decidueye EX. Oh, there's a Dartrix now
Dartrix.
too, even more.
That's one step closer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we Lily, KO the Froakie, and then... Because even Decidueye plus Dartrix is going to KO this weekend. So I think that Dartrix actually was just GG. Because you live a hit, next turn you hit this weekend for 70, and then Dartrix can KO.
And then Irida was already played, right? Yeah, Irida's played already, so...
Just like threw my whole desk on accident. I like put my foot up and it like pushed the whole thing. Yeah. This is
Your
looking...
camera did get pushed if you want to adjust, but you're fine.
Is it? Oh yeah, I mean...
It's all good. I mean, we see more of your items, or you're more of your plushies there, so...
Yeah, I got a Gengar there.
Yeah. And a Duskull. Duskull, too.
And a Duskull. I got them for my daughter, but she's scared of the ghost Pokemon, so they're in my life.
Yeah, got it for the daughter. Same reason why I have an Ice Cube and it's for my daughter. What are you talking about? It's my favorite Pokemon. It's for my daughter, though.
We missed the Palkia 3
The
energy.
3 heads, by the way.
That's
Wait,
crazy.
no.
Yeah, it's over. It was crazy, dude, because he...
Wait, if he Cyrused out
camera,
there would have...
I was changing my camera. I look up and there's a Palkia with 3 energies.
Yeah.
On it. I'm like, oh mo.
Would there have been a play?
No, because I mean Palkia.
He could have brought out the backline.
He couldn't have brought it out because it didn't have any damage
on it. Yeah.
But if he had Sabrina, yeah, he could have won. He could have won. It would have been funny with a Repel or a Sabrina play. Anyway, Andre, Dillstroyer making his way into top 8. The only Decidueye, I think, at this point in top 8. Is top 8 decided here? No, there's a couple.
Well,
more.
PP and Gato.
Kodra. It's 5-0. Did he play top 8? No, he was in top 1.
Oh, Lamp is holding this match for us. Okay, cool. We're doing Gato. Thanks, Lamp. Appreciate it.
Where's he at?
Gato and PP.
So we can do PP then. PP topping?
It's a Sui mirror, which is...
well, I mean, at this point, what can we expect?
How do we avoid that, right? So
I'm okay with Sweet Mirrors. I really am. So we got Altaria, Double Hydreigon, and Decidueye.
Okay. Where are they in Discord?
And with the rest of your weekends. So it's like going to be like 4 and 4, I think.
So PP's right below us. They're not live yet, but...
So this is top 8?
Correct. Oh, hi. Hello, hi.
Hello,
hi.
Are we in top? Is this a top 8 match?
Correct, this is top 8, yeah. So
okay.
So we can have all of them start playing.
But this is a mirror, though.
And then we'll hold oh, whoops.
Hydreigon actually moved on. Kaizen moved up.
Okay, cool. So we'll watch this match, and then we'll have everybody else play, and then we'll hold the top 4s. How's that sound, Maddie?
Yeah. This will be good. This is our last top 8, and then
Yep.
from there we'll go into
And then
our
we'll
the
just do the
semifinals.
top 4s. Yep. So nice.
Okay. All right, let's get them going. Suicune Mirror, what everybody came to see, of course. The reason everyone's here is to watch the Suicune Mirror matchup. Yeah, man, this has been a fun one. I think Decidueye's got a real shot. Honestly, it's not a bad deck at all. Toppin is streaming.
Is it up? Oh, it's up yet. Okay, nice.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they've started, but he is live. My tummy's rumbling, Dodge. I am hungry.
So top cut is a lot faster than Swiss, for sure. So we're rounding the bend for sure.
Because like in Swiss, you got to wait for all of the matches to finish to go into the next round.
Yep.
And top cut is just like play if you can, you know.
We do see some differences in the deck list, Maddie.
Okay, let me pull that up. Let's take a look here. I just assumed, you know, they wouldn't. So is this? So this is. So
Actually, wait,
Palki's out, by the way.
JK, I'm a liar.
Same deck.
The exact same deck.
Yeah,
This
is the standard. This is the one that won. This is the deck that won. No, it's not. This isn't even a different list. This is double Cyrus, right? They were playing single Cyrus before. I don't know what deck won last week. I gotta look. Suicune won, but I forget the 20 card list.
I don't know what variant.
I remember the Frogadier, but I remember one Cyrus, one Cape, but maybe it was double Cyrus. This is like the most standard of
for sure. It's the I would say the best.
Yeah, you know, Copycat is good for the mirror. So it's like if you wanted to cut one Cyrus for Copycat, you might be better in the mirror matchup.
Cutting
I don't know.
Cyrus with Ninja, I feel like if you have a ping thing, like you run double Cyrus.
Yeah, double Cyrus is good. I typically like the double Cyrus play. Anyway, let's do it. I'm surprised nobody's just slap chingling into Suicune for the mirror, but it is what it is. Okay, so Froakie, double Froakie lead here. Anybody's going second, so Suicune lead going first. This is the scenario. The thing about the Suicune mirror matchup is that both decks want to lead Suicune and they want to go second, right? But would you rather lead Suicune and go first or lead Froakie and go second? Like, that's the big question, right? And it really typically depends on whether or not you can get Greninja EX out. But I'm looking at Toppin's hand here. Not a good one. Not a hand that I personally would love to see. But you know what? There's potential to it. Because if we top deck a rare candy, then all of a sudden we're going turn 2 Greninja EX. You know what I mean? And even not. Like, because, like, I mean... So, it's a bit strange. It's a bit strange. Both players have to be very conscious of benching Pokemon, knowing how much damage they're going to do for the Suicunes and whatnot. The research is going to be huge there. Second Suicune comes down for Gato. He is going first, and there's the turn 2 Greninja. So, yeah.
But now, what if we get a turn 2
playing
Greninja?
double Cyrus.
How will this help us?
I would say you're at a benefit because you're ahead on energies. Energy is always the primary resource here. But if we evolve into...
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Irida wouldn't even help
Candy
either.
KO this week or next turn. Be in a fine spot, technically. Unless he Iridas. But this 20 will bring him to 100. So rare candy, we go to Greninja X next turn, we KO.
He's gonna drop it in DD.
Yeah, we have Indeedee. We also have Irida in the deck, so...
Or Cape.
We also have Cape. We also have Cape. So, yeah.
And then DD come in. Here it comes. Would you rather have another Froakie or...
Here.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
No, no, you don't need double Greninja, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, you have an option now.
Oh.
Do you want Indeedee or do you want...
Or draw your entire deck this turn. Or just draw every card. Yeah, you know, I'm okay with this mirror matchup going quickly.
Yeah, DD would be fine.
I'd rather do DD, yeah. Because, I mean...
Also, Maddie, good news. The winner of this match will go against Kodra, who is also running... Oh, not running. Okay, cool. Kodra's running Mega Altaria and Indeedee. I think Kodra's always been on that Mega Altaria grind, so...
Yeah, at some point you want the Suicunes to stop playing each other, but only if, like, if you think they're going to lose. You know, so it's like, this is a Suicune mirror, but I think we're going to get 1 or 2 other Suicune mirrors in top 4. Or no, there'll be probably 1. Maybe not.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe
so right now,
top
Kodra
fours
is top 4, and they're running Altaria. So the winner of this match, Maddie, which is great, We're gonna go right
We'll
into
play
our next
Altaria.
top 4, and it's gonna be Altaria.
And what's the
versus
other top
Suicune.
4?
It's not ready.
Is it a
yet.
Hydreigon Mirror?
It's not ready
it's
yet. So
It'll be Decidueye. So right now Decidueye's playing.
Decidueye is playing Sweet Ninja.
Oh, there's 4.
And then
So it's
Kaisen,
Decidueye, Sweet Ninja,
Kaisen, your
Hydreigon,
mom.com are
Hydreigon?
the mirror Hydreigons.
Hydreigon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna get at least
Alright,
one
so-
Hydreigon for top 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is cool. So I mean, maybe we get Suicune Mirror in finals. Maybe we get Altaria.
Holy
versus
Brick
Decidueye,
City,
you know what I mean?
dude. Jeez.
Yeah. It's one of those. One of those games.
We could retreat
The
into
mirror
a D, but
matchups are-
there's no point, right? Like,
Dude, I'm going into the next game. I mean,
Scoop it.
I'm not.
scoop it.
I'm out of here. I was out of here like 2 turns ago. I swear. Do you like full art Suicune better than the rainbow one?
I like the immersive.
Or the immersive, rather?
Yeah, I like the immersive.
You like the immersive?
Yeah, immersive's better.
I typically go for the full arts. Like the rainbow rares are cool, but they don't have the 3D effect, and that does sort of rub me the wrong way.
Well, so for the megas, the mega full arts are the best
Ooh,
over
the mega fulls are
rainbows.
so good.
Yeah, but that's the only full art that I'll go. So,
But Mega Ampharos Rainbow there. That's
nah, you gotta have
That's
that
the best
mega,
card
like the mega when they're going into each other, like that's sick. Like you can't, yeah.
yeah, but Ampharo, have you seen the Rainbow Ampharos card?
What?
The
Wait,
best card in the
wait,
game.
we have mega Ampharos in the game. I'm just kidding.
Pop it. Get out of here. They're gonna give us a card next set that's like your Mega Ampharos does double damage this time.
Yeah, or they're just gonna give us another mega Ampharos, like a different, like a rework. just like,
Just a different card.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. So yeah, I think our speculations for mine, at least for B2, the next set coming end of January, is going to be Kalos themed. And if it's not Kalos, like Generation 6 themed, I think it's going to be Hoenn themed. I think they could make big money with a Hoenn mega themed.
I'm just waiting for a fossil support card. I don't care. Just give us a search for fossil, please. So
Nobody wants that, Todd. Nobody wants a Rampardo support in the game.
what do you
I don't
mean?
know.
We have Chingling. Chingling locks down all fossils, so it doesn't matter. But Maddie, we do see
Can you
here
not bench a fossil?
top.
If it's
It blocks it. Yeah. So basically, if you get hit by Chingling, you can't drop a fossil. It's really funny.
no way.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's considered an item. Yeah. So does that work in the TCG, Maddie? But anyway, let's not talk about the TCG right now. But
Yeah, it probably would.
yeah. So Maddie, we see here for PP and Indeedee start going first. Going second at least. So
Going second. Yeah, he
But-
went second last game as well. But Froakie lead going first is bad. So, you know. And also double Pokeball Rare Candy Greninja EX in hand. Which is really unfortunate because Indeedee's in the active.
Yes,
it would
so
have
you
given him a
can't
free
use the
retreat
stream on it,
if it was
yeah.
anything else.
Now,
but
would
we can
you
attach
sit-
and go into Suicune this turn.
would you send out the
Or just not draw Suicune off the Pokeball. Wait, what just happened?
the game's
The
glitching out.
Pokeball went into the Shadow Realm.
Yeah,
Oh, there it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm retreating into Suicune.
We're
and
going
then
to
I'm
Suicune.
going.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. 1000%. There's zero reason not to do that. But you know, your opponent's in a really bad
Are we
spot. I'm telling you
Marsing?
what, Suicune Greninja.
I don't like that early Mars, but I don't like that early Venus.
Yeah. But you know,
But I guess
you want to
PP
stop that Greninja EX, right?
Yeah, and PP is down a game, so you kind of want to give yourself the most advantage, right? So
Yeah, I'm a big believer in like holding the Mars for
Yeah,
later against Suicune.
I believe too.
But card advantage is card advantage, I guess. And also, neither player is playing copycat either, so it's also one of those deals. Like if one of these players had a copycat in their deck, the deck would be so much more consistent in the mirror.
Yeah.
But now both players did the same thing, so he's going to be a turn ahead.
Yes.
On energy, which is always good, especially considering that you know, we could just he is, yeah, he's just gonna go straight up, and he's probably gonna attach to this.
The Greninja, yeah, I would say so, right?
Yeah. This is also a weird scenario because you have double Cyrus in hand, so it's like, you know, how useful really are these Cyrus is gonna be. The research top deck. So we're gonna come in for a hit for 100, and that'll guarantee that we can 2 a KO. Which is nice, and live a hit as well, which is nice, and that should give you enough momentum. The only thing that really would stand out to me here is if we saw, you know, like a double Greninja come down here, because Indeedee. So, wow, okay, maybe he has it all. Because Suicune with Cape, with Indeedee, with Irida can live 2 hits from a Greninja. And then if you get, like we saw the wider Shurikens here this turn, that could be enough pressure to really,
right.
you know.
And it's just funny,
Turn the
It's
tides.
funny, right, Maddie? Like, just having the Greninja start pinging down, or, like, it's pretty much in the mirror whoever gets the pings going, right? Like,
Yeah,
It's-
and a Cyrus up on this Indeedee could turn you back a turn as well,
Yes.
which would be pretty tough here. But now the benches are full. You still bench this Froakie, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Or you bench...
nah, you go
Yeah.
Froakie, I think. But then you also could get Cyrus
you have
pinged out,
Arcanian
though.
hand.
Oh.
I know, that's what I mean. Yeah. Also, the Indeedee's got damage, and he's plays double Cyrus, so like benching that is a bit sketchy.
And he's
But
noticed
also,
that right
like the
now, right?
Suicune will get KO'd too. Like if you bench the Suicune, it also gets KO'd by ping because you're full bench. So that's why like
Oh, he does it though.
it's probably safe to bench the Froakie. It's better to bench the Froakie, I think, than anything. But he's gonna be negative energies, right? So even if he KOs whatever next turn, he's gonna end the following turn on 0 energies on his board, which is the distinct advantage of having the energies. Unless we see Cape and Irida in that hand, the Suicune's gone next turn.
Right.
And unless we see maybe a second Greninja here, and the double pings over the next 2 or 3 turns might be enough. Does he have? No, there's no way he has Cape Irida, dude. Get out of here with that. That would be so toxic. That would be so ridiculous.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're sorry, chat. Sorry for calling Suicune mac and cheese. Okay, it's easy. It's delicious. Everybody loves it. Okay, it's
a good deck. It's a good deck. You know,
It's
I think
consistent.
at this point though,
like who doesn't like mac and
at this
cheese?
point, it
right?
definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't like as crazy of a pick this week as it was like in the previous weeks. Like if we go to the metagame tab, Suicune throughout this entire tournament has a 48.7.
Yeah, it's
win.
bad, but also because the amount of players that were playing it, right? So
But it was 20% meta share, so it didn't dominate. It was just it's just the most popular deck.
Right.
So, you know,
it's
last
mac and
week it had
cheese.
like a 53% win rate. Oh, here's second Greninja, by the way.
oh, it's
Oh, but
EX
it's Greninja
though.
EX.
Yeah,
Ooh, okay. So now, but he's got double Cyrus in hand, so none of these plays are really going to be that relevant in terms of trying to shift around and tank hits because he has double Cyrus, so he's going to be able to commit to attacking whatever he wants to. And he's not doing any damage this turn. So yeah, he's doing the play that he should make, which is, you know, tank hits, split energies here, but double Cyrus is going to just completely and the water.
Oh, okay. Now hold on. Ball
All right.
game here.
Game 3.
Yeah, ball
Gosh.
game here, right? So
Game 3. Trying to think, because I think we just KO
we
the
heal
ping,
ping,
in the
right?
active.
Yeah. And then we tank a
I think we
hit.
just KO it because like who cares?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think both players do play a Mars, so you could get Mars here by KOing this. But I would rather leave double Cyrus in my deck
Yeah,
to get
100%,
Mars
100%.
and get Mars to 2 than anything, right? That seems to be the best scenario. So, there is a world where you get Marsed, and
And you draw
and
you
you
draw
just
two
somehow-
flame patches, right? So
yeah, like they're, you know, so I mean, 5 cards in deck, 2 Cyrus, so there's 8 total cards, 2 Cyrus. You're gonna get Mars to 2 if he does Mars you.
oh,
but
the
that's-
Irida though. Is it an? Oh, it's not
It
enough.
doesn't
Cape?
matter.
Cape?
Well, he can Indeedee heal.
I think he did already. Did he? It's a little blurry. Oh, he's rotating out. Okay, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, but even if he doesn't lose this turn, he would lose the next turn because he's got double Cyrus. You know, and like you're.
Right, and there was
just
no
doesn't
Mars
top deck
played,
Irida.
right? Yeah, there's no Mars played. So,
Oh,
all
Greninja.
right, cool. Game 3.
Yeah, there it is.
Sweet Ninja.
Pretty fun.
And again, chat.
Yeah, top
keep in
4
mind,
is
there, there was a bunch of Sweet Ninja games beforehand. This is the reason why we didn't want to show it off because it's just a mirror, right? So we're trying to just get you guys different games. So.
Anybody that's in top 4 should not be playing yet.
Yep. Correct. Yes.
Kodra just posted
matches-
in the Twitch chat, so I was like, I'll just let him know. All right. Game 3, Taj. You know, the upside to this is that a Suicune player has been eliminated from the tournament. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I mean
That's
it's
the best part about the Suicune
no,
mirror
it's
is
gonna
that
be yeah, it's gonna be
Suicune
cool,
loses.
right? So, do you know if Gato is in Discord by any chance or no? Just a little.
It was like Kodra's in there. Gato was in there. Yeah.
Do we want to check Gato's POV?
It's gonna be the same POV of the same deck.
Well, no, just a little less laggy.
Oh, you want to try? Yeah, we can try.
Yeah, okay, cool. Guys, wait up. Jeez.
And they'll never know.
Guys, wait
They'll never know the difference.
Guys,
Same deck.
Guys, wait up.
What's up?
Wait, you guys, like, I was closing tabs. You guys are like, all right, we're booking it. Cool. This is a lot more smoother, right? So, okay, cool. So, guys, we're on Gato's POV if you guys are just checking it out. Also, if you guys are just tuning in, this is Pocket Mad's top 8 here. We literally have, again, the winner of this match will go up against Kodra. Also, fun fact, we just got it in. Bolt Destroyer has just defeated Hamaza with a Decidueye deck. So, Decidueye is in your top 4 going up against a Hydreigon.
That was a quick.
Yeah, a Hydreigon.
Oh, he's playing
Absol.
Hydreigon? No.
So, yes, so it's going to be interesting.
Okay, so, all right.
We have our top 4 decks.
Decidueye, Suicune,
Yes.
Altaria, and
Yes.
Hydreigon, yeah.
Yes.
Which, to me, makes sense,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
You got High Roll, and you got Altaria, Suicune,
100%.
which are kind of the 2 decks.
100%.
And then Decidueye.
Here, let me show.
I also want to give a shout out.
Oh, go ahead.
Taj, I want to give a shout out here. All of the players, 773 people, still the largest weekly tournament series in Pokemon Pocket, but I want to give a big shout out to all of the other people that ran tournaments this weekend. The community is popping off. So like the Froggy X tournament, almost 400 players. The Hype Packs tournament, almost 400 players. Like the competitive scene for Pokemon Pocket is thriving, and it's awesome. So huge shout out to everybody.
Yeah. Also, guys, I will say this. I do cast for Froggy X as well, too. Also, check out Imperium. Also, check out Pocket Legend League. Also, check out Denny's Uwa tournaments. Also, check out the tournaments that I don't cast for. If I could cast every single tournament, I would, because I love this. But I'm a dad. I'm a 4-year-old. You know what I mean? And I just can't. So, I do have to. And also, Maddie, thank you so much for allowing me to cast for you, brother. I appreciate it. It's a blast.
Dude, it's good to have you back.
And a blessing. So... but guys, yeah, if you guys can't join the Pocket Mad tournaments, again, please do. It's every Saturday and Sunday. But if it doesn't work out with your schedule, then just join another tournament. Again, a rising tide raises all ships. Yeah. So, but again, this is our top 3 match, or sorry, this is our round 3 match, top 8. Which Sui Ninja is going to be the best Sui Ninja in this tournament, right, Maddie? So.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the Altaria deck that he's going to be going up against, because Altaria can be really good or really bad in this weekend, depending on how you build it.
But also looking at Gato's board state, kind of in a bad spot here. So,
but you know, he does have Greninja, so like you can do 20 and then evolve next turn with Rare Candy potentially, and actually KO the with Indeedee. I don't think you can KO this weekend, but maybe. There's been games I've won Suicune game mirror matches before by just having a Water Shuriken in the active, and that's nothing else because you don't take a lot of damage.
Maddie.
So it is possible.
Maddie, were you playing the TCG when the Primals were out? Like when they had Primal Groudon or like Team Aqua?
No, I didn't play it during that period.
I think they should bring back like the Team Rocket stuff. I think that'd be sick. Like, you know, like gym stuff. Like,
yeah. I think that's kind of one of the next phases for Pokemon Pocket, because like those mechanics are always really fun, right? The trainer Pokemon, the Rockets Pokemon,
whatever. Yeah. So.
Yeah. But we'll see. I don't know. There's infinite potential for Pokemon Pocket. I'm excited for B2. Do you remember when A2 came out? Remember when Space Time Smackdown released? It was
great.
So hype.
Yeah, for sure.
It was unbelievable.
I was sick of Mewtwo's, dude. The Mewtwo was...
It was the new era. All right, what do we top deck here? And GG. All right, Taj, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been good.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Gato here. Well, I mean, if he doesn't have
so
Greninja,
he needs
then...
ping. Yeah, he needs Greninja ping into an attack. So it's not Jover yet, but it's looking that way.
Well.
PP, do you have it, good sir? Oh, well, now it's a higher chance.
PP topping.
Pokeball. Okay, we're not of it yet.
The BM? No,
Maddie.
BM. He's BMing.
No, he better not be. No, come on.
So,
Maddie.
I mean, but the thing is, Taj, if he doesn't win this turn, it doesn't matter because you're going to win the next.
The momentum is just way too
mean?
strong. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
But Maddie, anything exciting coming up throughout the week for you? Any like?
Not a whole lot. Ranked. Ranked at the end of this week is the thing. We're just going to wait for ranked here. 5 days from ranked. So Friday, I think it comes out. And then from there, we're going to get back to the live stream schedule, and it's going to be fun. But I don't got anything going on, really. Just normal life stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be sick. Again, so guys, really quick, if you guys haven't joined any tournaments yet, please do.
Oh.
Again,
You just researched.
Pokeball into...
That's probably a better play than doing Cyrus. You can still win here, Dosh. You can still win.
We retreat into a Suicune. After...
Yeah, we double bench the Suicune here and attach it. No, you don't think you retreat. Actually, you might have to retreat. Because he played the Cyrus. Or he can't play the Cyrus, I mean. So if you hit the active Suicune, you can KO it the following turn, but then they're going to be able to attach and then follow up as well. So you ping, I think right now you ping that like he did. He's going to retreat? He does have Irid in hand. So that might be a better play.
Well, if he gets rid of the pinging Greninja, but like also too in...
You get hit for 100 damage though. So I don't think going into this week it's ever going to work. So if you hit here and you ping that, then you come into Suicune, you KO, and then you Cyrus and KO. That's your win condition.
You don't want to get rid of the Froakie first or the Frogadier first?
Well, you can't. Well, I guess, yeah, next turn you could. Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't evolve it, I just assume he's going to next turn. So, and we only have 2 people on the bench, 2 Pokemon on the bench.
Yeah. Oh, it's not enough damage. Oof.
Yeah, it's Greninja.
Oh.
I don't know if the math's here. I think you do lose. Yeah. I haven't done the numbers. 100. I mean, he hasn't DD. It hasn't played Irid yet. So, because the Suicune can't KO the active is the tough part unless he top decks another bench Pokemon.
Yeah.
So but if he does top deck, then maybe, yeah. I mean, then he can win technically. He just needs to draw all of his basics and. Because he's got the Cyruses in hand, so he's going to live in attack. So I mean,
Cyrus is one, Cyrus is the other, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the difficult part here is that if he has a basic, you lose. Because right now, you get KO'd, and you only deal 80, but if you bench to deal 100, then he'll be able to KO you.
But if we have an Indeedee bench...
Oh, he needs double bench to KO. Indeedee bench...
Oh! Well, Irida, wait.
I mean, no, we can KO the Greninja. So we bench Suicune. No, we can't. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. Irida? No.
No, you can't KO either of these things here. So.
Oh.
I mean, you can hit for 60, get hit for 80, Irida, and then you still lose. So. Yeah, it's tough.
That is
real tough.
Rough. And again, guys, we're on Gato's POV too, so it looks like PP might be taking this one.
Oh yeah, I forgot we swapped POVs. So PP actually loses game 1 and then goes 2-0 to win it. So shout out to him. Clearly the more skilled player, Todd, right?
Well, no, again, choosing the right deck list too before a tournament is, that's half the battle, right? Choosing the deck that you want to.
Yeah, no, both these players just elected, who are obviously great players, elected to play a deck that they thought was a good deck, which they weren't wrong, and they played Suicune. So, you can't, if you make it to top 8 and you lose the mirror matchup, like that's not, you've done well. Like some things are out of your control, So. Okay, so I'm excited for top 4.
You know what's funny? The other top 4s are like they're not started, but like, wait, are they playing? Uh-oh.
Nah, well, I told him to not play.
Well, Lamb said hold. So
yeah, Lamb's also in here.
Okay.
Well,
now,
this is
Maddie,
the top 4,
Maddie,
so like neither of these players are playing.
Do you wanna do the other top 4, or do you wanna do like which one do we wanna?
I do actually want to go back to Decidueye, Hydreigon before we go into
Okay.
Yeah, because we'll do that. We'll take a little break from Suicune. for sanity's sake.
Sure.
Just for just for a little refresh there. Can we ping Gato? Tell him to bounce out of here. Can we tell him to?
No. I mean,
I'm kidding. He's playing it out. He's doing his thing here. I mean, he hasn't taken any points. So
well,
I mean, the difficulty thing here is that like you can't KO anything. So he's just gonna wait. He's gonna try to get this Greninja going.
So Maddie, Decidueye's next, right?
Decidueye Hydreigon will be the next matchup. Right? Unless we want to watch.
Lamb, stop auditing me, dude.
Unless we want to.
No, we'll switch over.
There it is. All right,
we'll
cool.
Switch over. Yeah, we'll switch over. So.
All right, so it's
Gato,
it's Kato and
Gato is, PP is the representative of the Greninjas for the next top 4. We're gonna switch over to.
He's playing Kodra.
Kodra? Yeah, he's gonna play Kodra. Yeah, where is? No,
we'll
yeah, he's playing Kodra.
The other top 4.
You want to go to the Decidueye POV or which one?
Dill was Decidueye.
Yeah.
And Kaizen's Hydreigon. I kind of want to do Decidueye's point of view. I think it's fun to watch him
sure.
pop deck cards.
Yeah.
All right, so. All right. Yeah, we can undeafen him. Tell him if he wants to. I'll just message him in the chat. Actually, it's probably better anyway.
I got it. Dill, good luck in your top 4 match. You can start whenever you guys are ready.
Let's go, Dill Destroyer. He's been around the block, man. He's been in the Discord for a long time. Been on the streams on the channel for a long time. It's one of the legends here. It's always fun to see, players that you recognize from live streams or the Discord, make it far into the tournament, right? And he's playing Decidueye, man. And I love Decidueye. I think everybody at this point is probably rooting for Decidueye. Again, a deck that has not won a Pocket Mets tournament yet. I mean, Suicune's won, Alteria's won, Hydreigon's won. Those are kind of the big 3 right in the meta currently. So, Decidueye is kind of the dark. He's the dark horse here.
Also,
the green horse.
Lamp. I think we're good now, right? Me and Maddie can hold, or we can tell the other guys to start. So I think Lamp is.
Yeah, make sure the other guys aren't playing. But these
it's
guys
been held. Lamp was on it 8 years ago, which is.
Yeah, he's on top of it. They literally carries the squad. Like that, it's hard to even explain how much goes into these tournaments. Lamp he's there. They're doing it for everybody. Doing it for us. Volunteering, basically.
Cool. And then the deck list should be updated and ready to go for this top 4 match, Maddie.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we're kind of just waiting for Kaizen, who might be.
I think he went to the restroom when we were like, "Yo, hold."
It's all good.
Yo, Dill's excited, dude. So
it's ready.
Yeah.
It's ready. Let's take a look at his matchups throughout the tournament today. So he is a total of 11-2. His only 2 losses of the tournament, Taj, this might surprise you, have been to both Venusaur decks.
Kaizen or Dill?
Dill. So Dill is 2-0 into Hydreigon so far. And just his only 2 losses have come to Mega Venusaur decks. Yeah, he's 4-0 versus Suicune, 2-0 against Hydreigon, 2-0 into Oricorio Magnezone. He actually beat a Blaziken, beat a Lopunny, and beat Altaria. So he's kind of hit everything in the meta and is
And it's funny because there's not any new cards in the deck, right? So Maddie, is the Chingling like that one Chingling? Like I think that's literally what is in there. Is the one Chingling? Is that really making or breaking? Maybe the double Pokeballs too for more consistency. If you think about it, right? You have because usually they run maybe one Pokeball for the other Rowlet, right? But maybe just having that extra ball.
It makes somewhat sense to play Chingling into Decidueye because you go Chingling into Baby Desi into Desi X. Like that's the line.
Right.
So it does make some sense. Of course, like if you're playing a matchup where Chingling's not very useful, it's obviously not useful. It's not a good card to play. But I mean, if you take a look at it, he's played Swing and Greninja and Hydreigons and stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, we're into it. We're in it. So I like Chingling. I do. In the current state of the meta, like you're probably playing Suicune, you're probably playing Hydreigon, so Chingling seems good in my mind. Not going to be useful in a Venusaur probably, but anyway, top 4, Taj. Let's go.
Maddie, I'm gonna hype it up a little bit. I'm gonna swing at a monster. We're gonna. Oh wait, no, the joke, Maddie. Here, we'll do it once for Maddie. Chat, you guys ready? We'll do it. This is for you, Maddie. And we do see in our top 4 match, Mega Absol is the first start for Kaisen, and it looks like Rowlet is Dill Schroyer's first active Pokemon here. just do like a golf, like, you know, like
the
golf commentary.
It would be funny if we did it like that.
And we do see here.
I don't have a good. I can't.
no, it's all good. It's all good.
I was gonna try, but I just I couldn't do it. Absol lead is not good.
It is not. Absolutely not. Yeah.
No, that's one thing I know for sure here. Especially with that rare candy Desi in hand, and he's going second. So it's like
now
you're gonna want to get it out of the act.
Now, Maddie, do we just rip? Do we just straight rip like as soon as possible? Just rare candy into.
Yes.
Yeah, just this is YEX and just.
Well, it depends on what he benches.
Oh, the Chingling! Oh,
XP Chingling is crazy. So now we don't, obviously.
We have
now,
a ball game, Maddie.
The plans have changed. You know, I mean, yes, definitely they've changed slightly. But I mean, we can just hit that Absol because it's on the board now.
Right, 100%.
You know,
it's the target.
So we can just hit it for 10, and then just do our thing. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like this situation was definitely pretty cool, like the X speed into Chingling stuff. But I mean, we can the Absol's on the board. We can still target it.
I think we got a copycat.
I would not actually.
You'd hold.
I would actually.
Because you have all items in your hand. He's gonna stay there until.
No, because like he's probably gonna draw. Yeah, because he plays copycat. That's the scary part, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think copycatting here is probably the more like from a defensive perspective is probably the correct play. I was thinking from like his perspective, but I think the fact that he's also playing double copycat means that I would copycat here.
Also, let me just double check everybody's muted in Discord.
We went for the research. I love the last minute like change of opinion because like now like he's got 2 more unplayable cards and he's about to just get copycatted and his opponent's gonna pop off. But like in that moment, like you know how we was like, I should copycat, and he was like, nah, I'm gonna research, and then
yeah,
it's like
and then now we're gonna see
like,
we're gonna see a Pokemon drop.
Yeah,
oh!
I told you. Yeah, no, it's trust me. Like I saw that from like a million miles away. It's you know, but now you can copycat him, so maybe it's fine. But we didn't get.
Maybe that's what he was waiting for. Pause. You think? No, but there's just Hydreigon. Okay, so no Hydreigon. Oh, I know. We just dropped it. Okay.
That's the first turn Dino, yeah.
But either
the
way,
issue with all of this is that we don't have another Rowlet.
He needs a Pokemon, yes. But with the next copycat,
what we want here, yeah, if we copycat, maybe we draw Chingling, maybe we draw second Rowlet, maybe we draw Dartrix, but see, but now it's only 4 cards, right? So I mean, this was a big turnaround for him. But his top deck potential is higher now because he did copycat, or he did research. So let's see.
Yeah, no.
Jeez, Louise, man.
Yeah. Do the left one first, obviously, because that's
the better one.
Yeah, we need a Pokemon.
All right, what do we got here? We got Leaf Cape bad, Research bad, Rare Candy bad, Copycat bad. That's GG. That is GG. GG.
Woo!
Wow. Yeah. Quick Growth Extract would not have helped him here, coincidentally.
Exactly.
Yeah, feels bad. Shout out to Decidueye. You know? He should have copycatted that turn. I mean, I don't know if it really would have mattered, but he probably should have copycatted that turn.
Yeah, Chingling retreats, Absol attacks, and then that's game right there. So.
Yep. Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough one. You know. Sometimes that happens. He did lead off with X speed Chingling, which is kind of crazy, right? Like in the grand scheme of Palavin's deck there. But let's see how much different game 2 looks, because you know things could go very differently.
It's funny because both players have just the one Chingling. You know what I mean? So it's like, and yet that play was possible, right? So
Chingling is a broken card. It really is. You know, because like things like Rare Candy and Pokeball are crucial, like absolutely crucial in the decks that they're played in. You know, It's like, you know, at the end of the day, even if you're going up against like a non-rare candy deck, like stopping your opponent from Pokeballing to find another bench Pokemon, like sometimes wins you the game. So it's like we just saw. So, you know, and Decidueye is very susceptible to Chingling itself, right? You know, because like you're not playing many basics. You're only playing 3 basic Pokemon. So you got to draw them, and you can't Pokeball for them. So it's, you know, Chingling's a good card. Plus it stops rare candy. So, you know, that's the deal. Let's see here. Goes first this game, which is sometimes preferable. His hands, dude, are crazy. And the Dino leads. So because he's going first, he's safe from Hydreigon.
I was doing some mini judging there. Sorry. I was talking to the other guys in the other chat. Kodra,
I think we hold the hand and we rare candy Decidueye Copycat next turn. That's my
1000% doing my friend.
Because you are taking 20 next turn, but like whatever, right?
Are we okay? Pause. No, because what if Chingling, right? Because what if
he's not gonna go into Chingling?
What if Kaisen has again just a Chingling in hand?
Well, then you just Copycat next turn regardless.
True.
I think we always wait for Copycat.
Yeah, true.
Because he could Copycat you, but then you can reverse Copycat. Like at the end of the day, if you Copycat here, you get 4 cards, and maybe you get Pokeball, maybe not. But like, not having a Decidueye EX on turn 2 is kind of sketchy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's no guarantee that he goes, turn 2 Hydreigon.
Or Chingling, right?
Ooh. Wow. Okay, Taj. Never mind. He's just gonna retreat into Jingling. Broken. That's crazy, bro. We're in the same spot we were last game too. That's crazy, Taj. You are insane. What are the odds of that? Like what? Like who's?
I'm just thinking
and the Rocky
Cinema.
helmet.
I'm just thinking absolute cinema. What would destroy Dills here at this point? What would be?
Yeah, it's Chingling. He's getting Chinglinged up, bro. Double Rocky helmet. He's got
Bells
one card in
of
hand.
Doom.
If this is a copycat,
I call it the Bell of Doom.
If this is a copycat, I'm gonna freak. Oh, it's not. Okay. So you got a copycat to 1 now, which is hilarious.
We're gonna draw the Rowlet here.
Oh. I am playing that, and I'm actually going to copycat.
Oh wait, but what if you?
Nah, I'm copycatting.
You're not holding, like, because he can't have Hydreigon. There's no way. You feel me?
Dude, but if I'm just saying you lose, because if you top decks Copycat or Research or Hydreigon or Rare Candy or whatever, like you lose the game.
I know, but you have the.
So it's like
he's doing
he's
it.
Not gonna. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you he's gonna get.
No, it's
like
no.
He's gonna get reverse copycatted, dude. He's gonna get reverse copycat. Oh, safe. The dodge.
Maddie.
Dodge.
What?
He's dead. Now I think he just kind of wins.
Yeah. What a holy Garbanzo.
Oh, the baby Decidueye is broken. The baby Decidueye is broken.
Wait.
Now we can KO that. We can KO the thing with energy.
But then energies aren't you don't need it. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? I would still
no, dude. But like he's not gonna get Hydreigon next turn. So like my play here is to go baby Decidueye and KO both dinos and copycat to 1 and just because we know he's not gonna top deck a Hydreigon. So we go dino, and then what? What does he have to hit you? You know what I mean?
Leap over Absol in the active, dude. Yo, Maddie!
I mean. Let's go. I'm pretty sure he'll win this unless Palafin gets so astronomically lucky. We even have a Chingling
Wait, what?
bench because why not?
Oh, we just
dropped
it. Oh, to have no cards.
Yeah, and then so I mean,
wait,
dude,
but what if
Absol
comes out?
This game
what if he top decks Absol?
You just KO the Chingling. You
the
just
Chingling
the bench over and over again.
Yeah.
Unless we see Rare Candy Hydreigon in this 2-card hand, the game's over. So that's why you make this play, because you have the means to win already.
Did he have a Rare Candy in hand though? That'd be crazy.
Dude,
Maddie.
No way, dude. There's no way.
Maddie.
There's no way. There's no way.
Maddie.
No, it's
yeah.
No, that was the smarter play, dude. It really was, because like
100%.
You do that. You say, listen, I'm gonna give myself a 90% chance to win this turn, and just end it there. You know what I mean? Like, and if he wins, then he wins. Like, you know what I mean? He gets super lucky, but like at least you give yourself like in that turn very good odds to win.
Holy, I love the risk from Dildo. That was so good.
Yeah, and if he didn't get the baby Decidueye, he could have gone Decidueye EX and then would have been forced to hit the active one time, which probably would have been also a fine play. But I think the copycat there was smart. Once you get your Pokemon out on the board, like you copycat, you stop the reverse copycat, and yeah, you know, and then you're probably fine. But the baby Decidueye was actually preferable there because...
100%. Yeah, I saw the play there, but I was just like, bruh. Like, it
is scary, right? It's a big commitment, but mathematically speaking, it's a very safe spot to be in, I think.
That was wild, dude. That was wild.
Fun games, man. It's fun. This matchup is so volatile. Like Hydreigon could easily just sweep through this game. You know, like he's going second here, so if like a Dino lead goes first, like you might lose. Oh, the Chingling is clutch though.
And going second.
The hand is a little bit interesting.
It's a big hand though.
This is the Chingling.
Oh,
the double Chingling.
Oh.
Okay, Rocky Helmet would be really tough if Palafin attaches a Rocky Helmet. Somehow this Chingling for Palafin's been in the active all 3 games.
Yes, which is bonkers because they only run 1 each.
Oh, research. So a Rocky Helmet would be a really big deal here. Just to stop the other item lock from going down. Okay, no Rocky Helmet's big. So now you can get the item lock down 1 turn, which is really good. But we top deck, research is really good, but we might copycat before the research. Because the Chingling's down, right? So like the rare candy isn't very useful in hand. So what we want is probably just the fresh cards here. So I would copycat.
The fresh cards.
You don't want to get reverse copycat. He's like, do I attach that Leaf Gate? He only has 1 in the deck. I don't know. Does the Leaf Gate matter? It matters a lot on the baby Decidueye, but the extra card might be worth it.
He's got to go for it. I say Leaf Gate copycat. That is my... Because, like, what's the math, right? Again, it does matter on baby Decidueye, but... Because you need Mons. You're going to lose next turn if you don't get any Mons. He loses next turn.
Send it.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I like the play.
He loses next turn if he doesn't have any Mons. You realize that, right, Maddie? Pokemon does not save him.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, so he needs... Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, Rare Candy...
This is fine. No, this is fine, because if he goes into Dino to KO the Chingling, then he can Rare Candy into Decidueye in the following turn. So it's really not that bad of a play.
I'm telling you, Maddie, there's a world where if he didn't Leaf Cape, that wouldn't have happened. I'm telling you. There's a reality.
We need... He's
no
gonna do
way!
It.
Don't, no,
He's gonna do it.
Stop.
He's gonna do it.
You don't
you gotta get rid of the Chingling, because your deck doesn't do anything if... He's kind of cooked, isn't he?
Well, no, so you KO the active with your Decidueye.
Yeah, and if he doesn't have Hydreigon the following turn. But I think the reason why he brought up this Dino is because he does.
Yeah, so he's gonna
have Hydreigon and he wants it out.
No,
but Decidueye is gonna get KO'd.
Does he have Decidueye EX? Does he have Decidueye EX? Wait, why are we not researching?
Yeah, I would have researched first.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think he knows. It's okay. I mean, we're never punished. We're gonna get another Rowlet here.
Okay.
Punished hard. All right, GG. No, that's probably GG. I think he misplayed. Not that he really misplayed because he didn't draw it anyway, but I'm pretty sure Hydreigon's coming out next turn, so... You know. That's why, yeah, it's tough. Maybe not. I mean, technically speaking, he could have made that play without having a Rare Candy Hydreigon in hand, but...
It's coming out, right? Oh.
Nah.
Wait. Maybe there's a world where he redrew the Leaf Cape, right?
There's no way, dude. Yeah, but he played it, though. Right? So... All right. Yeah, it's awkward. The fact that Hydreigon can just KO Decidueye is a little bit tough, right? Like, this isn't the best of scenarios.
Kyson takes it. Top 4. Going into the finals.
Yeah, Hydreigon getting into grand finals. He's either going to be playing Suicune or Altaria. So, the final 3 decks of the tournament, Hydreigon, Suicune, and Altaria, just like people probably assumed it would be. You know what I mean? Those are like the 3 most popular decks. Other than I guess Blaziken was pretty popular this weekend, but yeah, man.
Okay, I'm letting the other people know.
Wild.
So who are we? Oh, Kodra. Do you want to do Kodra's POV or PP? Let's
PP
do Kodra.
or Kodra. Kodra. Okay. Hello.
Hello. He's deafened too.
All right. The winner moves on to the grand finals to face Kaizen. Hydreigon Absol.
I'm talking to them right now in the thing, and I didn't get a response yet. So.
Who?
We're just waiting for Kodra and what's it called? Kodra and PP. All right, cool. Kodra is turning on his stream. So, yeah.
Sweet. All right, Suicune Altaria. I need to take a look at this Altaria deck because this is very typical Altaria, which I like, you know. And this is where I think Altaria, people have been maybe getting a little bit too fancy with it. You know, that's my feeling about it. Like Altaria thrives with Chinglings, with Mars, with Red Card, and you know, in the Chingling stall into Suicunes. Like that's like the thing for me with this matchup. A couple things I really like about Altaria though. His deck is he is playing one Mars and one Red Card, is playing one Rocky Helmet, and he's playing a Sabrina. These are really good cards specifically into Suicune. So I'm still an Altaria believer, even though its performances haven't been like the greatest, you know, in the last couple of weeks, this season really. I think that you know, this Altaria deck is fairly well positioned to beat both Hydreigon and Suicune, if of course, you know, things happen properly. But you know, hand disruption's underrated. It really is. It's one of those things that's just been kind of neglected, I think, this season. You know,
there's also only so many cards you can put in your deck, right? There's only so many cards, so like it's like
yeah.
In
but
the
if you're
perfect world,
playing
we
Chingling, like the
Chingling,
item
we
log,
have everything, but like yeah, it's just
like Chinglings, Mars, Red Card, Copycat. Like these are things that are going to win you the game,
right?
You know, in this weekend.
Okay, Maddie, do you see the game up by any chance? Okay, you do. Nice.
Yeah, I see the stream. Yeah. We're in it. All right, guys. One more top four before grand finals. Altaria versus Suicune. And again, very traditional Altaria here. One of my favorite, honestly, just one of the best Pokemon in the game. I'll be honest with you. I think they should have made Lopunny a little bit better because we could have added like another deck to that. But, you know, we have Suicune Greninja, we have Hydreigon, Magnezone Arcoria is kind of up there, Altaria, you know, Blaziken. That's like kind of the metagame. And I would have liked to see, you know, another addition added to that. I just think they should have made Lopunny a little bit better. That's my opinion.
I mean, it's
really close.
Yeah, it's I don't know. We definitely touched on something. Like it's
worse than Altaria. It is.
Yeah.
I think so. Do you think Mega Altaria is better than Mega Lopunny?
No, I think. Oh, hold on.
I think Lopunny's better. What?
Yeah, I think Lopunny's the best Mega Pokemon in the game. I'm just kidding.
Okay, all right. All right.
For reasons. For reasons. Just kidding.
Sure.
Let me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. My bad.
I like Mega Lopunny because Jay likes Mega Lopunny. So.
And we know why Jay likes Mega Lopunny.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Jay, we love you, Jay. We see you in the chat, brother. It's all just fun.
You know what I think would be, would have been cool with Mega Lopunny is if it had like a broken Baneri like Swablu. You know how broken Swablu is with Sting?
Yeah, no, for sure. The double hit Baneri. Now it can clear a Chingling, kind of, but like that's all it could do, right? So,
if it did 30, if it just did 30, that'd be
base
huge.
Attack.
Yeah, just like a 30 damage. That would make it probably a lot better. But anyway,
yeah. So I think I did tell both players to.
Yeah.
Cool. Pleaser play. Okay. Everything. Yeah. Just double check.
Sweet. We're on good pace. It's only 2:30.
Yeah. But Maddie, next set, Magnezone EX. I'm surprised at the amount of Magnezone not going up. I'm sure you'll talk about this, Maddie, in a video. But like, also guys, if you're not subscribed yet to the Pocket Mads YouTube channel, following on Twitch, you guys are living on the rock again. Maddie has some of the best meta content up to date. He runs the numbers. He does all this. And again, he's also a really good player in the ranked scene as well too. So again, definitely a knowledgeable player.
I was the 9th person to hit Master Ball last.
Yes, the 9th person to hit Master Ball. So
I went 10-0 with Suicune to start this season, and then quickly dropped from there. I ended at like 600 though. So.
And he's also a family guy, dude. He's a dad too. Like, come on, he's rocking it. So, but Maddie, this is your top 4.
We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers.
This is your again, we're on the road 50K subscribers. Definitely hit that follow button for sure. But Maddie, this is your top 4 of the Pokemats number 15 here. We have PP versus Kodra. The winner of this match goes up against Hydreigon Absol with the Chingling start for
look at that hand ties.
Kodra here.
Chingling red card Mars is
and again, like you said, hand disruption wins games, right? So we'll see how PP handles
in
this.
Suicune, in this Suicune specifically, like the way that I like to play this matchup is to bank on them not getting early Frogadier and just going Chingling into Mars and then sweep with Altaria. But he needs, of course, more Pokemon, so he's just going to go ahead and pop that Copycat right off the bat, get 3 fresh cards here. That's Altaria, and that's a Mars, and Lucia for next turn is going to be really good. So going first, Chingling lead, Lucia in hand with Mars. I like all of this a lot. I actually really like this situation.
Lisa into a Swablu, into a Mega Altaria, and the energy goes on there too.
It's going to come down, Taj, to whether or not whether or not they get Frogadier.
Jesus Christ. And the helmet, Bells of Doom.
Helmet's really good.
Do we add it to the Altaria?
No, you
or
always
to
go
the...
Altaria.
Always go Altaria.
You put it on the Altaria, yeah. Most of the time, honestly, because like typically, I mean maybe not, but okay, he's not gonna do that.
Holy
typically,
moly,
that's what I would do.
Look at this line though. Look at this line, dude. It's
it's perfect. He's got the perfect lineup here. This is how you got to play the matchup: is you go double Chingling into Mars and then you sweep with Altaria. So that's the whole. That's like how you win this matchup.
We do see a Cape, hopefully, or a Indeedee coming out for PP.
Oh, the frog turn 2 Frogadier. Kind of broken. So we press the issue and just KO with Altaria next turn.
Cape Indeedee, none. Irida, none.
Well, wait. Yeah, no Cape or Indeedee.
Okay, Irida. Okay.
Oh, he's got the Irida. Okay. All right. So we need a basic to KO.
Oh no, but the helmet. I forgot about the helmet damage. Sorry. Helmet damage.
Yeah, but but we can only do 100 without a basic this turn.
Oh, true. Yes.
Yeah. So I think you probably just go into Chingling.
But he's gonna, Chingling into
And then you Mars to 1.
Yeah, Pokeball here, easy.
You could Mars him to 2. He's got 5 cards in hand. Pokeball. So like even Mars to 2.
Oh, research.
Ooh, I think we go research. Yeah, 100% here. Go for a basic here. But we have double Pokeball in deck.
Oh.
Red card's not bad. Red card is not bad. We keep the item locked down off this red card. We stop Pokeballs, right? So that's important. And stopping the Pokeballs is important, and we still have a Mars on the following turn.
Do we Jirachi the backline?
No, you got to keep the item locked down because we just red carded. The issue is that he's going to KO this, and we don't have a Rocky Helmet, so like we need double basics to KO next turn.
Right, and you have a research,
which is of course a bit sketchy. Yeah. But we can't Mars him to 1, so if we don't see we keep the lineup here, which is just Marsing him to 1. The natural basic draw there is a little bit suspect. That is kind of tough actually for him. He's going to commit to the Frogadier. If we don't see the Greninja this turn, though, we're Marsing him to 1, probably. Or researching, but I would probably rather Mars him to 1. Yeah. Suicune's only hitting for what? It's going to be 60 damage, and you're hitting for 70. So, whatever. We 2-hit KO him, we take some damage. And that Jirachi is how we lose the game, though. So that's why it's like we need to Mars him to 1 and hope
to get rid of the ninjas, right?
Yeah. The turn 2 Frogadier is going to put a wrench in things for sure.
He's going for the KO, though, but...
He researches. Wow. Nah, I wouldn't have researched.
Yeah, because now he's at 110. Ooh, that was risky business.
No, I wouldn't have researched. I don't know why we researched there. I'm not gonna lie. Because like we went all the way into this play. Like, doesn't make any sense to research. Because now he's gonna have Rare Candy Greninja Cyrus, or he's gonna have Greninja Cyrus, and you lose. I would have just Marsed and hit for 70 and been like, I'll draw another turn or 2. But it's tough. I mean, he got the Frogadier turn 2. Like, that's the only reason any of this was, like, even suspect a little bit. But, I mean, the Suicune's only going to hit for 80 max, right? So, this is probably safe regardless.
Well, I mean, again, we're just waiting for this. We're just waiting for the Greninja play, though. Like, we're only just waiting for that ping.
Yeah, we can Mars him next turn if he doesn't have it this turn. See, the research is... This is where it gets a little bit,
And again, maybe he doesn't have it.
Because, like, if we Mars him... The thing is... Yeah. Taj, if we Mars him, yes, we never have the ability to KO him, but he doesn't have the opportunity to get basics, and he only hits us for like 60 or whatever. So it's like, that's to me the better play. Like we let him KO double Chinglings, like just
Well, he didn't.
I don't know.
He didn't ping the.
Well,
I guess
for 100 here.
Yeah, you're hitting for 100.
over.
Yeah.
Because like now like we KO, and then we go to 90. So I guess maybe you could Mars KO. Maybe it works actually, because 90 means no, but they have the Greninja, so they're gonna win regardless next turn because they can hit for 100. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
correct.
I just don't know why we. I guess they can't KO an Indeedee, so it's not a bad play here, actually. So now you're forcing the Cyrus. I forgot Indeedee could take the KO. So he might listen. Kodra might know more than we do, which he obviously does. But the Indeedee line here, I didn't even see. I didn't even think about.
Oh, he's looking at the deck.
So,
I was like,
yeah, he's got double Cyrus in the deck. So you Mars him to 1. Does he have Cyrus? I mean, that's what we're playing for at this point. And no Cyrus Taj, but all he needs is a basic. No, he needs basic
well,
or
just 2
Greninja.
turns. Yeah.
But we also don't have any way to KO him.
Yeah. So it's Well, no, there is a Sabrina.
But no, we have Sabrina.
Yeah.
We have Sabrina. Holy cow. Okay, hold on.
No way. No way.
Hold on.
Are we dropping the Suicune here? Do we see?
He won. No, he already. This is his second Suicune, dude. So the game's actually over. I think he has game in hand.
Wow.
With the basic and Sabrina. And then he KO. It actually worked. Okay, I wasn't thinking any of this, but it did work out for him, I guess. I don't know, like, because he drew the Sabrina and the Swablu off the top deck.
It was a really aggressive play.
There's no way he knew. There's no way he knew that this was how this is going to go.
Yes, no. And again,
I still agree with the Mars play previously, but whatever.
I agree too. I feel like, again, falling into this, like, but again, it's a win, right?
Crazy.
Win's a win, right? So.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Double hand disruption, Sabrina. I mean, these are all cards that ended up kind of winning in the game here. So.
Wow.
He's only playing 1 Lissia too. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Let's go, Altaria. Kodra, one of the best players in the game as well. I kind of want to look at the standings because I bet Kodra's pretty high on our leaderboard.
And again, Kodra's been really consistent playing with this Altaria deck, I think. I think all I've seen Kodra play is the Altaria, so. Yeah, again, I like the hand disruption. I like the Mars. Sab
Kodra's
Cyrus.
82nd on our leaderboard.
Yeah, Sab Cyrus is always a good thing, so. And also the one do the wave Altaria just to try to go against the Oricorios, so.
Yeah, the Oricorios. So he got 6th at PMPT 11 with Altaria. Got 57th, top 64 at PMPT number 7 with Altaria.
Yep.
And top 200 at PMPT 12.
Yeah.
With
Also,
Altaria.
too, PP with the top 10K, top 1K badge, too. Like, guys, these are some of the best players in the world. So, like, this is.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, because, like, in the tournament series, since we've started this, we've had a total of over 3,000, like, unique different players play.
Yep.
So, most of those are just all of the top 1,000 players.
Yep.
Basically, I would say. But Qingling lead, again, really, really good. And he's going 2nd, so really good, I would say. So, we'll see. Does the Froggear come out turn 2? I mean, that put an entire wrench in everything last game, and that's obviously not the most consistent thing in the world, if that happens. So, we'll see. Does he do it? Froakie comes down turn 1. Taj, can you tell me one time in your entire life where you've seen a Suicune not bench a Froakie turn 1? Has it ever happened?
I mean, it's crazy how some of these players run these decks, and then they have like the one option and they always get it right. So it's just crazy how it works out. For most of these players with their decks. So. Also, Jay just got called out by the chat. So, but we do see the Qingling here. Again, the winner of this match goes against Hydreigon here. Now again, the turn 1 Frogadier is wild though. Is this going to be a ping Greninja? It looks like it's going to be the Greninja EX, possibly.
Dude, the Frogadiers, man. I mean, what are the odds of going turn 2 Frogadier both games?
Yes.
This is why you play Frogadier, though. This is why. It's just
100%.
It's not nearly as consistent as you would think.
We don't see
research there. No Altaria.
We don't see Mega Altaria in the hand though, so it's like
or red card, or Mars. So I think we just do the same thing where we helmet the active. Stream paused. Oh, there we go. We helmet the active, we attach, and honestly, we just hit him again. And we did the same thing that we did last game because it is the best strategy.
Is this gonna be pink Greninja though? Turn. What is this? If it's pink Greninja, this might be Jover. Oh no, we need a retreat.
Yeah, if it's pink Greninja Cyrus, that's obviously no good. But no, it's Greninja EX. But you can live a hit from Altaria, which is relevant.
Yeah.
But I can't do a KO with Indeedee, so that's also a factor. Second Suicune comes down here.
We're just doing this. We're just shifting to Shafton, right? So.
Jay's getting grilled in the chat. What have we done? Hilarious. So it takes some helmet damage here. We do have Cyrus in hand. If we top deck Altaria, we can just KO that Suicune, which would be kind of a spicy play here. The copycat to 3 is going to be whatever, you know, but
kind of has to
let's see.
It, though. Are we researching?
I think we research. Yeah, I think we research. Maybe get a second Swablu, and then we can actually go into
Why
the
don't we
baby
drop the
Altaria and
Mons?
live.
Pause. Why don't we drop the Mon? Oh, we researched it. Damn. What a... Bro, what the...
We're good. We can't KO, actually, because we don't have the basics, but we do have Sabrina in hand, and there's 0 energies on the bench. So if we just hit this Greninja...
But then we take 100.
I don't know if I love this whole situation. Yeah, we don't have Indeedee or anything. But, I mean, we go to 90, and then can Suicune really hit for 90? I don't know. That's the question, right?
Right. Do you stay in with Greninja here? You feel me? And just do the hit?
Probably. Yeah, probably. It's going to come down, I think, whether he has another bench, a basic
Irida,
bench.
Though.
It doesn't matter. Probably. It might.
2 hits.
Actually,
yeah.
It might matter on the Suicune because we're not playing any extra damage modifiers in the deck. Yeah, I think this is going to be a tough one to win here. Because we're already down Rocky Helmet. Might be a Sing Swablu play. Wait. No, we lose next turn if we stay in. So... I think we just lost to Greninja EX, quite frankly.
Wait, no. So if he retreats, he just takes 80 damage. So he KOs.
You can retreat into Jirachi.
When
you can retreat into Jirachi, and then attack, and then try to draw into Indeedee to heal up Altaria to live a hit from Greninja EX. Like that's the play. So we have to target, but then we're out of basics, so we have to bench this Swablu this turn. So like what I would do.
Wait, how come he doesn't stay in?
Because the Greninja EX KOs you.
No. He attacks to KO the Greninja.
Oh, that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah. And then now
so you're gonna hope he doesn't have.
Oh, another bench.
He doesn't have Cyrus or basics.
Yeah.
Ooh. Because like if we do this, like we can never KO this weekend. Like that's the issue.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, I guess what we can do is
send out
Mars.
Oh.
To 2. Yeah, and then Mars to 1 is so rough. Top deck.
Oh.
All right, that works.
Wait, hold on. Does he have any bench Pokemon though? He doesn't. So wait, we sent out Jirachi or?
Yeah, we sent up Jirachi, and then we hope he doesn't draw into Cyrus here. But he's got double Cyrus, so like this whole play is tough.
Oh, the Sabrina.
Oh, Sabrina though.
Sabrina. Hello, we Sabrina, and then he can't retreat because there's
we hit with Jirachi. Yeah, the Sabrina top deck, man. Is Sabrina
gonna
win both of these games?
Oh my god. No, he hits it because he can't retreat. Oh, and then he just hits with Jirachi next turn. Oh my. Wait, he needs a basic. Oh wait, no, he can't retreat though. Yeah, he's stuck.
No, he can't retreat. This game's over.
Oh my.
That's crazy. The Sabrina top deck, like perfectly what he needed
Holy dude.
Wow. Sabrina won in both games.
Yes.
Which is pretty incredible, actually. He's already down Irida. Doesn't have Greninja EX. Doesn't have any retreat cards. Yeah, him benching that Suicune lost in the game.
Did he need that extra oomph though? I don't think he. Well, it was there the whole time though.
Yo, he almost got out of range with Cape and Indeedee. Like if he had a second Irida or whatever, would have been funny. Yeah, GG man. Look at that. Altaria taking down the last Suicune in the tournament now. Hydreigon versus Altaria for the grand finals here.
That was an insane top deck. I mean, again, it's in the deck. It's in the deck. Yeah, it's
both
in the deck,
Sabrinas.
So.
Both. It's in the deck. Yeah, it is a card he plays.
It's a card that is playable. Okay.
Wow, dude.
So, Jay, this is the finals. Absolute cinema. This tournament, Jay. I say this about every tournament. Sorry, Maddie. I say this about every tournament, Maddie. Right? Like, everyone is good. Like, there's never just like a tournament. Like, there's always like it's just.
They're always hype.
Yeah, they're always hype as heck.
They're always super hype.
So, Maddie, do we want to do Which POV do we want? Like, does that, you know what I mean? Like, we have Kodra.
We can keep Kodras. We can keep Kodras. Potentially. You should record this. Can you record this video on OBS as well? You should just record the finals. Maybe we'll upload it or something later.
You can clip it off of your YouTube.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can do that. All right. So, yeah, we can keep this perspective.
Okay, you want to do that?
Sure.
Where's the
interesting standings this week? So, either Altaria and Hydreigon first place and second place, and then Suicune third, Decidueye fourth, Hydreigon fifth, Suicune sixth, seventh, and eighth, and then Altaria, Giratina ninth, Charizard 10th. So a lot of variety actually in the standings here.
Okay, now Jay, really quick, would you consider Altaria high rolling? I guess not as high rolling as Hydreigon, right? It's still
Altaria.
It's still a turn 2 like.
Nah, yeah, but it's not a combo deck. Like, it's just an evolution. Like, I consider Altaria like tempo. Like, it's just sort of a typical tempo kind of deck. I really only classify high roll stuff as like rare candy.
Yeah,
it's just
candy.
they're combo decks. You know what I mean? Who are we watching?
Kodra.
Kaizen? Kodra?
Oh, did you want to switch or?
We can go to Kaizen. I mean, Kodra left. I don't know where he went, so we can go to Kaizen.
Okay, we'll go Kaizen.
We can go over to. All right. Tell him to rock.
Kodra is says, sorry, please wait. Probably have to use the bathroom. So.
Nah, well, no.
DQ.
How long
just
do you
kidding. Just kidding. Maddie, finals of the what's it? The Crimson Storm, whatever we call this. But again, top finals here. Number 15 tournament has been an amazing tournament so far, Maddie. Over 100 or over 773 players. The Crimson Collision. Absolutely.
Crimson Collision. We're running out of alliteration names.
Yeah, no, it's
next week it'll be Crimson Catastrophe, I think, probably.
In the chat, write down your next title, and it could be used in the next title. So again, please feel free right now. In 10 minutes, we're gonna see. Yeah.
Please.
Let's
do the work for me.
Yeah. Let's see the. No, Maddie. We're letting the community tap in. So Maddie, we're on the main screen here, but we are on the finals here again. Pocket Match number 15. We are waiting for Kodra here. He just played a really good match here, so we understand while that they're waiting. Maddie, check the live to see if it's live yet or not, or if they're playing, because I'm not looking at that right now. But again, if you guys have not,
like where the stream is.
Yeah. If you guys have not yet subscribed yet, go ahead.
I think they're going to game 2 or the third. Was it 3 games? No, it was game 2.
No.
They're going into game 2 live right now on the stream.
No, this is the finals, Maddie. This is.
Yeah, but we're on delay. I mean, what were you asking?
No. Just to make sure they didn't start the game yet, because I don't see it on my screen.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, they haven't.
Oh, okay, cool. But guys, this is the finals here. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is the Pocket Mads number 15 Crimson Collision $300 USD prize pool. If you have not yet subscribed yet, again, every Saturday, Sunday, we have this insane tournament. Again, the biggest on Limitless here. And again, we're not downing any other orgs as well too. Again, the rising tide raises all ships here, but this is one of the biggest, again, TCG Pocket tournaments on Limitless here. And again, we do Swiss rounds on Saturdays, and we do Top Cut on Sunday. My name's Taj Woma. He's be casting other tournaments like Frog EX, Imperium, Pocket Legends League, Danny Uwu tournaments, etc., etc. And I will be picking up more games to stream and cover as the year goes on. That's one of my goals, is to pick up at least 2 more orgs to cast for, and I'm super excited for that. But again, if you're not subscribed to Maddie's YouTube channel yet, or his Twitch channel, please do. Again, Maddie, super close to 50K subscribers on the YouTube channel. Again, breaks down all of the meta, all the percentages, does all the thinking work for you, and all you have to do is just listen and say, oh, this is the deck that I play with. So definitely impacts the meta with his videos that he puts out. So Maddie, excited to be casting the finals for you as we wait for Kodra. And this was an insane tournament, Maddie.
Yeah, they're always fun. Yeah, this week specifically, I think we kind of rebounded from like the Suicune dominance last week, and a lot of counter meta decks, a lot of interesting decks came in, and that's why we're seeing no Suicunes in grand finals. So I think that it's just sort of the progression of the meta. Like, Suicune is kind of the default deck, so whenever it's well positioned, it's going to dominate. But people typically step in and they and they balance things out a little bit. So that's kind of what we're seeing this week, and it's a lot of variety, a lot of fun meta games here. The meta game's been really fun, Yeah, we're gonna go into ranked at the end of this week, Taj, and then we get like 3 more weeks of the season. So we have like 3 more PMPT tournaments before the next set comes out. And I think the meta will continue to progress. I really do.
I was gonna tell Kaisen to search in the voice chat, but he muted himself. So, oh yeah, hold on. Kaisen, you can search. By the way, Kodra is searching as well too. So Kaisen, good luck, brother. We will deafen you again.
Yeah.
So. Sweet.
Good luck. Have fun.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
All right. Hydreigon. Kaisen
wait,
here. He is playing one
we...
Leap Over Absol, one Chingling.
Should we go to Kodra's POV? It's a little laggy.
Is he streaming? We can.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe we'll switch over. Okay.
Kodra?
I say Kodra. I don't know.
and he is playing Altaria.
Yes.
So, the double Chinglings, like this matchup, very similar to Suicune, right? I mean, Hydreigon's playing Chingling, but it's not going to be that useful against Altaria. And Altaria, probably the best user of Chingling, I would say, right? You can use Lucia, so you don't even get, affected by other Chingling.
Yeah. Sorry, Maddie. They were using different codes, so.
Okay, sure.
Kodra, check your codes. I believe you're using the right one, and I think Kaizen is switching, so I think you just keep on using your code, Kodra. You're good to go. Sorry for the blip.
We're in. Grand Finals. Starts now. But yeah. No, I think Altaria, like the Chingling stuff with hand disruption is going to be an advantage for sure. Because Kaizen here, if I check, is not playing any Zweilous. He's not playing any middle evolution.
Oh, yeah. A lot of Hydreigons are just like, yeah, we're just going to, not use it. But also looking at Kodra, starting with the Indeedee, not a good start either, right? So.
Yeah, I would probably, like, the thing is he's not even playing, because he's playing one Chingling, but he's not playing Furfrou or, like, anything to really KO Chinglings in the active, which is suspect, other than Dinos. Leap Over Absol lead, Indeedee lead. It's going to be a little bit suspect, this game. But I really could go either way. Both of these decks very strong. Very, very good. And neither of them are Suicune. So there we go.
So, okay, looking at Kaisen's deck list, they also do run the X speed. So if we do see an X speed into like a Hydreigon here, this would be nutty. That is a possible play. They did drop the Mega Absol. Now, the way that Altaria likes to handle Mega Absol is basically just Jirachi Starfall Bomb it and then just go in and KO, right?
We just got double Pokeball Lucia, so we have double Chinglings and Swablu's coming. So we're gonna definitely go into Chingling this turn, and then just go turn 2 Altaria because we're going second probably. So that's the idea here.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do we drop?
Oh wait, yeah, Chingling.
Yeah.
Oh, the order of that was strange. I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah,
I forgot we had to attach to to Indeedee. So unfortunately can't do that. But we definitely go item lock every day, all day.
Yep.
And yeah, there's the other Chingling. Bench the Jirachi, which is weird. Like he committed to that bench before anything, but the Absol's gonna be able to hit over the Chingling. So we're kind of pressed for time here to get into that Altaria.
Mega Altaria, I think. Yeah.
The Absol might
be the win card.
Target the Indeedee here, though. Ooh, the Rocky Helmet's really good. That is sort of your main defense, I guess, into Chingling here. It's the Rocky Helmets. This is why I maybe would have gone Chingling into Chingling, but I don't know. We'll see here. What is he going to target is the question. Maybe just go for Swablu in case they don't.
Yeah, because what if they brick on the Swablu,
put that pressure
right?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every Altaria player has it, right? 100%.
Yeah. I mean, there it is, right? But that's 30, so I mean, the chip damage is still relevant because
we're going for the Sing play.
Oh, he's gonna evolve and
but
heal.
what
so
if,
they keep... No, this is smart. This is smart. I think because we can red card this turn, and you just run the odds. You say, listen, like if he does go Hydreigon next turn, I'll just KO it.
Right.
But doing this Altaria never goes too low on damage, and you're forcing him out of the active. Or you know what I mean? Like if he doesn't have Hydreigon, what does he do? Because like Leap Over Absol is not doing anything. No, he goes for Sing. He doesn't evolve.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't even need to evolve, I guess.
Yeah. So the coin flip here, plus getting rid of the... Oh, okay. Let's see if the gamble pays off.
I mean, even if it doesn't, like whatever, right?
4 cards in hand.
I guess if they have rare candy Hydreigon, yeah,
yes,
that's
what
tough.
I'm saying. Does Kaisen have the rare candy? Do we see Super Bonbon? Pokeball does come out here.
But it's a great play. You know, it's a 50-50 on the coin flip,
100%.
and you red carded them and hope that they don't have rare candy.
X-Speed out.
Oh, X-Speed though.
Oh no. I would have burned the X-Speed. Oh.
What a
Now
hand.
we see it. Yeah.
What a play.
100%. We see it. We see it.
That's crazy.
Super Bonbon. No way we don't see it, right?
I mean, if he did, like, it's only one prize, so we could just go into Chingling and then bench Swallow attach and probably be all right. But yeah, no, that's clutch. This really clutch plays here.
Oh,
and he does target
missed.
the Indeedee, which is a smart play. So there is a Rocky Helmet on the active, but this Absol's not going to be able to deal.
Do you go
This
to?
Absol's not going to be able to deal with Altaria.
Yeah, you go
It's just
Mega
not.
Altaria, 100%, right? Yeah. Also, it's frozen for me too.
Where are these Sabrinas, huh? When do you need them? I think we just got to start hitting.
Yeah, we just go in.
Just got to start chugging away, dude.
We have
Hydreigon,
Indeedee to
like,
support.
we can revenge KO. We can revenge KO Hydreigon with 130 there. We go to 70. So if he goes into Absol, like the win condition here now is to go hit Absol, live a hit, and then go Hydreigon the next turn. Like that's the play.
Yes. And also we're gonna get rid of the Cyrus this turn, unless we retreat into Hydreigon, which I feel like a lot of players do this. But yeah, we're just committing to the.
Second Rocky Helmet. Altaria also plays 1 Rocky Helmet if I'm correct. So like, I don't love this position. I really don't. But there's only 2 cards in hand, Taj. I mean, what are the odds that he gets it next turn? We have he's got Cyrus in hand.
Wait, why do we drop Chingling? That's a. What? That's a Jirachi target for sure.
Yeah, but that's not really what this game's going to come down
I know,
to. We can
but,
actually counter Copycat to protect here.
That's what they're doing.
So I think we Indeedee heal, we hit, but then if you Copycat, oh, he discarded the Cyrus, our 1 Cyrus. Tough, man. That is tough because it was in our hand. Is he going to Copycat? Reverse Copycat? No. Just sending it.
I'm surprised he didn't reverse Copycat there, yeah, to be fair. Like, what does he have in his hand that's going to help him out? If anything, he needs to thin his hand out.
Right. I would have Copycatted, but that's just me. Maybe he sees
Kaisen
something we
doesn't
don't.
run
Hydreigon
any damage
wins.
amp.
GG, Matt.
Wow.
All right. I mean, yeah. You just had it. There's nothing you can do there, right? Like, there's nothing you can really do there. It's crazy.
Kaisen taking game 1 in the finals, Maddie. This is going to be...
The high roll. The high roll is here.
Oh, man, dude.
Just draw the cards, you know?
Oh, Maddie,
like,
the names are coming out. So you can grab one right here.
Oh, here we go.
Crimson Combat. Crimson Conundrum.
Crimson Conundrum.
Ooh.
Crimson Craft. Crimson Chaos. Crimson Calamity.
Crimson Charizard, Lamau.
Crimson Cataclysm.
Crimson J Lopunny. Yeah, got it. That's it.
That is funny. All right. So, game 2, Kaisen goes up 1-0 here in this matchup. We are exactly 3 hours into this tournament here, and this could be the last game here. Chingling does come out, and we do see Licia Rocky Helmet. The Rocky Helmet's a card that we didn't see last game, Taj, but certainly has some relevancy here.
This is gonna be tough. Again, Kodra. Again, Maddie, would you say which deck has the best like on paper the best Kodra probably with the Chinglings, right? Over Kaisen, you would say, right?
I would think Altaria has a better matchup here. Because you have Hand Disruption, you have Double Chingling, and like that should help you here, especially since he's not playing any middle evolutions. This might not be good for him, though. Because we can Licia, play 2 cards, we can... Yeah, so we're going to end our turn with Swablu.
Yeah, yes.
And an energy on Altaria.
Yeah.
Well, we're going first, though.
Yeah. But we have the Bells of
Rocky
Doom.
Helmet on the Chingling. And again, so the Chingling lock is going to come down, which is going to make him so he can't play Rare Candy Hydreigon, but also he can't play Pokeball.
Yeah.
So unless we see like a Copycat here or like a Research, then the progression of his hand is really pretty poor this turn. Yeah, he's got a Research. Okay, so that's what you would have wanted.
But then you just red card that down. I mean,
well, Chingling.
So we add the energy to Altaria. Also, we don't have a lot of basics either. which is kind of crazy, right? So
I know he's not playing that many in the deck. Let's see what we get off the research here. We kind of want second Chingling.
Pokeball.
Pokeball. Okay.
Big. Probably second
Rocky
Chingling
Helmet
or
plus
DD.
2 more Chingling attacks is going to put him
Nice.
in range. Yeah, this is really good, and we have Cyrus. So this is kind of almost just game on the board. Oh,
Why are we
It
not-
doesn't evolve, by the way. Doesn't evolve, by the way.
Well, he doesn't have any hand disruption. Boy, he has Copycat.
Yeah.
Wait, brother, why are we not?
I don't know. I mean, it's 4 and 4, so I mean, the item locks down, so it probably doesn't really matter. Because like, but yeah, if he hits, he goes to 130, and you can't do that, right? So you can't hit if you're this Mega Absol. But what if he has Cyrus? It doesn't matter, right? Because you're gonna get Altaria next turn. But he needs a
Holy
basic. So in fact, like the
garbanzo
better
beans.
play here is to just attack. Like he doesn't know it.
Yeah, I know.
But like if he hits, like
It's
he doesn't have
over.
a basic to actual revenge KO, and you'd get rid of his one Cyrus. Like it almost would be preferable to do that. But he's not gonna. Yeah.
Oh
it's-
my-
in-
yeah, the
like,
double
from his
Chingling lock-
perspective, he doesn't know.
The double Chingling lock
But-
on Absol here is wild.
Yeah, well, especially if it ends up just you get Mars to 1, right? Like it's the same thing with Suicune. He doesn't play any middle evolutions, so like at the end of the day, like you can just Mars him to 1 and then go into Altaria and just kind of sweep. But this Absol's gonna get brought up, and then it's a win con with Jirachi, so it's kind of GG here, because he does have that Cyrus in hand.
Yeah,
and there's
and
no way
there's
for him to
also-
know that.
No, Kaisen does run Pokemon Center Lady, so there's a heal.
Oh,
Yeah, so there is that. I mean, I do see that line, but
then you just stay in.
I don't know. So it's not a. It's
PCL.
not a.
He plays a PCL in his deck. He does, huh?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Nah, we're just gonna do this.
I still think that's the best play. Oh no, he's actually just pushing forward.
Yeah, this leaves 0 energies on the board, and if he doesn't have Rare Candy Hydreigon, and even if he does have Rare Candy Hydreigon, then he gets KO'd Revenge, and then there's nothing on the bounce back. So, not a bad play.
I wonder if we should have just Cyrused out though. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe. I don't know. It is weird, right? I probably would have done that, but that might be the more foolish play.
Oh, Bells of Doom. Now we Cyrus 100%. How many Cyruses do we have in Kodra's deck? One. Yeah, 1 Cyrus, 1 Sabrina. And that Sabrina came in clutch, as we know. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're doing it.
He's got
Yeah,
that thing
we're
locked and
hovering it.
loaded. He's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now, I mean, at the end of the day, right, I mean, now that the Absol can never come in again. So... it's like,
Oh,
what can I do?
you can't use the Pokeball because of the Chingling.
Yeah, so this Absol's out of commission.
Well, we retreat Pokemon Center Lady, but that's still 2 turns of Jirachi Starfalls. But how do you survive?
No, but if he goes in... Oh, there's Hydreigon.
That's what
But
I'm
this
saying.
Hydreigon goes down. That's what it's the same thing here. So this Hydreigon cannot attack and then not get KO'd.
Yeah, they forfeited.
And then the game's over. So, all right.
Game
so that was a
3.
much more like that was a much more like expected outcome of this
Right,
match. I would
right.
say like the Chingling stuff is crazy. We've yet to even see like double Chingling lock into Mars to 1. Kodra both games have actually he's just sort of broken the lock himself. He's just said, you know what, I'll just start attacking now. Which, you know, that's the thing with Chingling is you have to make the decision of like, when do I want to actually start doing
like
stuff?
unlock them, right?
Um,
Like Chingling unlock, right?
Yeah.
Like,
In both games, he's like decided to just do it after 1 Chingling and red card and go from there. But you know, in the same vein, like you know, if you were to let double Chinglings go down, and you have Mars in hand, like that might even be a more beneficial strategy, just because it's like he's left with 1 card, and then you get the first attack off with Altaria, which is always really strong. Double Chingling in hand, Copycat lead going
Louise,
first.
dude. Jeez
Which is
Louise. Maddie, this is the final
Absolute again, dude.
match.
How many games are you gonna leave Absol?
Yeah, this is the final
Absol's the
match
Pokemon.
here. We do see
Yep,
the
game 3
Jirachi.
lasts-
The winner of this match will be the champion of
Send it.
Pocket Mads number 15 here. So again, my name's Sajoma. This is Maddie. We're on Twitch and YouTube. Exciting times
research.
here.
Oh, he's got the cards. He's got everything.
He's
So,
got
I mean-
Exodia.
Wow, I love Altaria. I really do. People slept on it, man. People are sleeping on the Chingling stuff. Like, I don't know. I think the win rates for Altaria are a little bit skewed because like most people don't play it the way maybe you should. Like, I don't know if it's super like readily apparent that you should be just letting the Chinglings go down and
Hand
then just
control.
disrupting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rocky Helmet though is relevant. Double Rocky Helmet, in fact. But what he can do is retreat into Chingling and
Yeah.
then still
Go to the other
He can
Chingling
just
too.
attack.
Yeah.
He can just attack. Yeah. But Pokeball here within the deck.
Research
Wonder if he'll
would
evolve the Altaria this time.
Yeah, research would be into
It's
a
sketchy 'cause
helmet.
Copycat exists. But
Into a helmet.
we want to draw into the Mars. Ooh, helmet. Ooh, the helmet.
Woo!
Yeah, we definitely play this now. Stop the copycat action.
Wait, why are we,
See,
brother?
he hasn't been doing it. I don't know why.
I think he's
maybe
like
because I think
he doesn't want to give his
I think
opponent.
he wants to open the Sing plays.
What?
Like, you know what I mean? I think he like leap over absolutely exists, but I think he like wants to like potentially sing for a turn. Like, you don't want to like just immediately say, "Oh, I can't sing anymore."
I guess if your opponent
Like, if
doesn't
this
have
goes
hand
down-
disruption, besides a copycat, like, you know what I mean, like not having the
Yeah.
knowledge, right? So, because he could attack in here right now and then just evolve win, right? So like,
Yeah, I know. He
It's
also has the that's a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he also has the baby Altaria if you wanted to use it. Sabrina top deck, by the way, would be insane. But we're gonna KO this Dino next turn. Like, this is the thing. Like now, because he, like you said, he doesn't know he has Altaria, right?
right.
But I mean, he had to make that play regardless. So
Right.
now we just come in, KO the Dino if we want.
We're
and
gonna put
then the Absol's
Chingling
left
out
with zero
because we could just get
energies.
Sabrina here and win the game.
Well, we need we don't do enough damage regardless, but so yeah, I mean, I think we just KO the Dino
Yeah.
and it's like whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And then what? He's got zero energies, like, you know. Yeah, I mean, Altaria looking dominant. I mean, these last couple matches we've watched from Kodra.
I think Kodra's deck with the hand disruption, again, he has Mars plus
Yes,
red card.
Chingling, hand disruption,
Yeah, it's-
Altaria. Like, that's really all you need for a lot
Yeah.
of these matchups. Rocky Helmet is interesting. Like, it's just so consistent, man. The deck is just, it does
Like, it
what
only
wants
runs one Lisa, which is kind of crazy, right? One Lisa.
Yeah, it's
So-
a double Pokeball. One Lisa.
Yeah, one
Or
Lisa, double
I don't know.
Pokeball.
Yeah. So, now what? You know, it's like, what are we doing? I guess theoretically,
We can take a hit.
nah, dude, this is tough. It's such a bad spot to be in for him. Because you can just go back into Chingling if you want to this turn
And then just keep hitting it down.
and just hit. Yeah. But I guess you wouldn't do that anyway because it would only bring him to 140. Because if you hit here, you're safe regardless. And then, I mean, I guess there's no guarantee that you can win. X speed.
Oh, we're sacking Dino.
Ah. It's a
But
good
we
play.
just heal this damage off. Like,
No,
absolutely.
you go into Jira. I think maybe I go into Jirachi here. I'm trying to think.
Nah, you just get rid of Dino.
Yeah, no, I think we just KO.
You just get rid
KO.
of Dino.
Yeah, because you don't have Cyrus or whatever. Yeah, I mean, this is what it's like, you know. Like, it's
Wait, is the math
It's
there? No,
crazy.
because the 120 pause. There, yeah, it's not. That's not there.
He's
And
gonna do 80.
Yeah,
You're
also
never
too.
winning without.
Yeah, Mega Altaria
There's no
is
Hydreigon.
it's a fairy type, so it's weak to steel.
You're right.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any Hydreigon left.
Yeah.
He's done double Dino.
Yeah, just Chinglings.
Like what do you? He's got a Chingling and an Absol.
yeah,
leap over
leap
Absol.
over Absol here.
Which, you know, technically could KO a Chingling here, but yeah, man, it's oh, PCL definitely matters. The math on Absol is just really tough. Into other megas specifically, like, it relies very heavily on like extra damage modifying, like whether that's you know, Hydreigon attacking or it's like you know, Greninjas and stuff. And as we see, this deck also plays Rocky Helmets, right? So, yeah. GG's.
Maddie,
Let's go.
this could be it here. It does look like it's gonna be it, Maddie. Again,
Yeah,
great tournament,
I
Maddie. Absolutely insane, Maddie. Thoughts?
I love it. There it is. GG. Congrats to Kaizen for making grand finals, but congrats to Kodra. Altaria gets the win, huh? Who would have thought? I don't know if many people would have predicted, you know, Altaria, but it's the gold classics. Like, it's the stuff that I've been telling people, like, from the beginning this season, that people kind of just moved away from for a bit, Taj, which is like Chingling, disruption, just advantage. Like, you know, there's a lot of Hydreigon, a lot of Suicune. So to me, it's really no surprise that double Chingling, hand disruption, Altaria won this weekend, because look at the playfield, right? A lot of Suicune Greninjas, a lot of Hydreigons. So, you know, play what fits for the occasion. But no, a great tournament. I'm glad to have you back this weekend, Taj. It was super fun. Shout out to everybody that was playing. Shout out to all of you guys. Super fun. Ranked does come out next week, but PMPT 16 will be this following weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, stay tuned for Meta Monday tomorrow where we break it all down.
Cool. Again, guys, thank you so much for this tournament. It is over. Thank you so much for the viewers watching. Again, it wouldn't be anything without you guys. We have over 108 people on Twitch and over 650 people live on the YouTube stream. You guys are all great. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Maddie. Again, he does some of the top meta content on Pocket Mad's YouTube as well as Twitch. You can follow me on YouTube and TikTok as well too. I do live stream on Twitch too, but I'm just basically covering tournaments. Again, Frog EX is tomorrow. We have Imperium. We have the Pocket Legends League. We have Danny's UA tournaments, as well as Pocket Mads every Saturday, Sunday. If you guys are not joining those, please do. Again, check out Limitless. It's a great site. And also join the Discord. Join the Discord here. We have giveaways going on in the Pocket Mads Discord. But again, thank you to the judges. Again, this is coming from me and Maddie. Lampot, you're insane. All the judges to help Yuki as well too. Also to the players. All you players popped off, and you guys are absolutely insane. You guys are building the meta as we speak. Also, thank you, viewers. You guys are absolutely insane. But again, my name is Sajoma again. Join us next week for Pocket Mads number 16, Crimson's Blank. And again, we'll see you guys later too. Thank you guys so much again. We're done here. Maddie, we good?
I think we're good. I got nothing else to say, honestly. Shout out to everybody. This was a whole lot of fun, and yeah, we'll see you guys next weekend. Stay tuned for the videos this week. Thank you, Taj. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jay, for yesterday. Thank all of the mods. Thanks to the judges. Everybody. It's a big team effort, so appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.